Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Stream, Sunday edition. I hope you guys are doing well. The Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike for video games, which means that I largely can't perform voiceover for video games, but I can still play them. Plus, I'm not really going to be doing voiceover for video games on a Sunday anyway, so let's play some video games, grab your Switches if you want to join me, and let's say hi to some people. So hi people, how are we doing? I hope the rest of your Saturday was good, I hope your Sunday has been good so far, and that it continues to be good. So Silent Storm hi, and Cheese hi, and Kieran hi, and Xander hi, and Onlera hi, and Jake hi, welcome, and yeah, hi, afternoon, and if it's the morning for anyone, good morning, and French Leaf hi, I almost said French Loaf, and then I could just call you like baguette. No, a baguette is not a French loaf. Okay, hi everyone, hi. Okay, so I am slightly differently set up and stuff today, but that's okay. It's because I'm doing laundry and stuff and I haven't remade my bed and everything yet. So how are you doing? Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Let me find my notes and my other stuff, and then we'll get right into things. Any luck on Swaddle Day? Yes, I did. It was really funny. I was having really slow luck at first, and my roommate is away this weekend, so she couldn't play, but often she's usually able to just kind of get her game on and get a few shinies kind of thing, but she wasn't able to get any this weekend. So when I found that out, I kind of kept walking, because I was like, oh well, I'll see if I can get a few more. It was taking me a long time just to get the 3 I needed, but I was like, I'll see if I can get a few extras for her, or at least 1 extra for her. So it took a while, and then I eventually did get a 4th one, and it was okay, whew, well, at least I have 4 kind of thing. At least I could give her 1. I may not be able to give her 3 so that she can have a full set, but I could give her 1. But then I was like, right, well, I'll go home now kind of thing. And then on the walk home, I got 2 more, and then a 3rd once I was at home or something like that. So it ended up all going very well. So have I hydrated? Not yet. I was just filling up my water bottle. It was why I was probably a minute late or so. But okay. Hang on, where did I put my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I know that you guys know what I'm about to ask, but please, I kindly ask that all horses be held for the moment. So, if you would like to play along with me today, because there's a lot of you in chat who have played with me before, please make sure, number 1, you are watching the YouTube video live. Please make sure that if you just hover your mouse on the middle of the video, or if you don't have a mouse, if you're on mobile, just tap the middle of the video once, and then look in the bottom left-hand corner. You will see a red circle and the word live. That means you're live. But if you see a grey circle with a negative number, that means you're not live. The negative number is telling you how far you are behind. Maybe you paused, or something happened, or you rewound a bit, or something like that. But it means you're not live. So click the word live just to make sure you're live and you have that red circle. Okay? And then, cheese. That's a good emoji. I like it. Did Skywatcher do that before? I hadn't noticed. Okay, so if you... Oh, and Kramen's here. Hi, Kramen. And hi, Xander. I'm not sure if I said hi, Xander. Okay. So, number 1, please do be watching the video live, because it just helps. There is a 10-second delay between the gameplay and the stream, but if we, stretch it beyond that, it just makes, actually teaming up more difficult. And then, if you are watching live, and if you actually are able to play Dynamax Adventures with me, you've got the DLC in Sword and Shield, you've been to the Crown Tundra, you've unlocked the Dynamax Adventures, you've done the Suicune tutorial, and you have an active Nintendo Switch online subscription, then what I'm going to need you to do is I need you to post in chat the following. You're going to post a message in chat, and you're going to format it in the following way. You are going to begin it with strike in big capital letters. You are then going to let me know which of the following legendary Pokemon you are able to do a Dynamax adventure for out of Dialga, Heatran, and Lunala, okay? Dialga, Heatran, Lunala. When you do Dynamax adventures, if you catch a legendary Pokemon, you can still do Dynamax adventures for those Pokemon, but you can't catch them, you can't shiny hunt for them, and so I want to try and pair you guys up with Pokemon that you can shiny hunt for. So let me know which ones you can do. So you're going to say Strike, I can do, and then let me know out of those three which you can do. I can do Dialga, Heatran, and or Lunala. Okay, I almost said a different Pokemon there. Dialga, Heatran, Lunala. Ready, set, bow. And there we go. And then I'm gonna maybe if Kramen is feeling so kind as to add the people who say Strike onto the spreadsheet. But let's just see. Okay. Oh, and the cat's going nuts already. It's been like 2 seconds. Let's see. Right. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna put so Silent Storm, and then hang on. And Kieran. Oh, okay. Kramen's just adding your names to the spreadsheet. Thank you, Kramen. And then I will assign you guys like in a second, okay? So Silent Storm. So Kramen can do. Hang on, there we go. Hopefully we don't interfere with each other too much here whilst I try and work on one aspect of the spreadsheet and then he works on the other. Hang on Lara. If Onlara's there, Onlara can go in too. Jake can do. Okay, we'll add Jake in a second. Kramen has already added Jake, but we'll put Jake into. There we go. We'll put Jake into the Heatran team. And then. Do you not need to do the Suicune tutorial? I thought you did. I thought they sort of try and be like, oh, we want you to do the Suicune tutorial. But yeah. Okay, so let me just check. Hold on. Right, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's. Why don't we do? Okay, so if that is now everyone, why don't we do this as a thingamajig? Okay, so in Team 1 for Dialga, let's have Silent Storm, Kieran, and Cheese, okay? And then Team 2 Heatran, so in about 20-25 minutes, we'll have Onlara, Jake Break, and French Leaf, okay? So Team 1 Dialga, Silent Storm, Kieran, Cheese. Team 2 Heatran, Onlara, Jake Break, and French Leaf. Let me know if that sounds good. Let me know if I've messed that up with anything you said. And then we'll get right into it, okay? So Team 1, please get ready. What you're going to do is you're going to go on the YCOM with the Y button, and you're going to make sure you're not on local communication. In the top right-hand corner, it says Internet. And then... Okay. And then you go on Internet, and then when we're there, we then talk to the lady. We say we do want to do a Dynamax adventure, because it'd be weird if we didn't want to do one. You guys are going to select anything is fine. Anything goes. But I'm going to select Dialga. And then we're going to go into the thing. And then, well, no, Kieran, hang on. Right, Kieran, I'm going to say, because this is important, okay? When I ask if you guys are around and available and say strike, that means you need to be around and available and able to play. Now, obviously, if something has, like, literally happened in, like, the last 2 or 3 minutes, like, hang on, like, there's a fire in my kitchen, obviously, yeah, please deal with the fire in your kitchen. But it's like, so, you know, but, like, please don't ever say strike if you are not ready, okay? Maybe something, like, horrible has happened with Kieran in, like, the last 2 minutes, and if so, like, you know, like, please, that's cool, like, go deal with it, it's okay. But, like, but if you're ever like, oh, well, you know, it's sort of, it's one of those things where, you know, when I say strike, I need to know who is ready, because, you know, I've got stuff to do today, I can't afford to wait and stuff like that. And it's like, if you're better doing the Heatran raid, then we'll switch someone else in to, you know, do the Dialga raid. Okay? So, let's see. So, right, I'm going to get a code in. Silent Storm, Kieran, and Cheese. And then, oh, so, Cheese. The reason that it wasn't Virizion is that Virizion isn't in the Dynamax adventure. Okay? So, right, what we're going to do is we're going to go 0610 and then 0212. That's 0610, 0212. There we go. But yeah, so they are in the DLC, but they're not part of the Dynamax adventure. So in the DLC, like in the Crown Tundra, you unlock like the sort of the Galarian birds, and one of them is in each area, kind of thing. And then, so there's one in each area for the Galarian birds. You can get all of the like Swords of Justice, including Keldeo, and then you can also get the Regis as well. So Dialga is weak to ground and fighting types. Those are the types of Pokemon and moves we want to look for. But if we don't get those and we do see steel types, they are defensively very, very good against Dialga, defensively at least. They can just tank hits, and if they have like Metal Sound or Screech, that can be really helpful because they can just sit there, take hits, and then kind of like power up the allies. So, okay. Right. So there are no like rock or ground moves here, and no steel types either. Cryogonal and Jigglypuff are weak to steel moves as well, which sucks. Oh, there's a steel type with Metal Sound. There we go. That's an example. So there we go. Oh, Kingler does have Dig. Quick before the hyena come. Okay, that got those options got better as we went, didn't it? So okay, so here we go. Yeah, so basically there are some legendaries you can just catch in the game, some you can... Oh, so there's a Dug Trio on the right. We want to do that. And then there's a Sand Slash, or also Pangoro. And then at the end, there's not really any preference. Like, it just depends on what team we have. But I think basically we're going to want to go to the right. And then we can either do the Pangoro or the Sand Slash. Pangoro does have coaching, but again, I wouldn't really worry about that too much. Because, again, if you've got a stab super effective move, you kind of just want to go for it. Wait, the Shiny Charm works on the Swords of Justice? Really? Oh, that's actually a pretty good reset then. Because I know that it's the way that you can get Keldeo shiny. Like, it's a good opportunity to, like, get shiny Keldeo, or, like, the first chance to get shiny Keldeo, but that's interesting. I know, like, who was it? It was John Stone. John Stone got a shiny Virizion in, like, one of his videos, and that was just, like, the wildest thing ever. So I don't think I've got any of them shiny from like Pokemon Go 5-star raids, which is very annoying because they're not in the Dynamax Adventures either. So it's like I either need to do like intense like shiny resetting, or I need to get them in Pokemon Go, and I haven't had either. So oh, on Lara, that's your plan for after Darkrai? Ooh, well, good luck with that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry. So, yeah, I knew you could get them shiny. I just didn't know that the shiny charm supposedly works on them. I knew you could get them shiny because I'd seen John Stone get it, but is the Keldeo shiny locked? I thought for some reason you could get it shiny, but maybe I thought maybe it was just... so it is just the other 3 you can get. Okay. I couldn't remember whether it was just this is the first time you can catch it, or whether it was like, oh, you can get it as shiny. But, dang. Oh, so shiny... Oh, yeah, shiny Keldeo is one of the ones that has never... Oh, yeah, so I don't know who needs to switch for the Dug Trio. We'll have a look in a second and see who has what, and then we'll figure this out. basically, if you've got a stab super effective move, like if you're Mudsdale, I would say Mudsdale could stay. Kingler's okay. Ooh. Yeah, you could switch if you like. Silent Storm, you could switch if you like. You could totally switch for that. Because we don't really have special attackers. So, as long as one of us gets it... Okay, there we go. Then that's fine. Because, yeah, like, Durant would be good if we had a load of special attackers, but we've got a load of physical attackers, so... okay, so we got back... maybe we might want to go left because of the backpacker. And then, I don't know what we'd want to... We probably just want to go for, like, the Malamar, just because, afterwards, we probably just want to do Malamar, because, it's a Sceptile and a Golduck, and both of those are super effective against, like, ground and, you know, sort of all our ground types we're gonna have. So, let's see what we got here. I'm going to go with a Quick Claw, just because Sand Slash will need a Quick Claw. So, on Lara, I know they like to save Shiny Mythical for event releases, but that means they actually need to release them at some point. Exactly, I know. Can I just say, so, I think, like, Austin John did a good video about this, and maybe some other people have, but I am kind of done with, like... I'm kind of done with, like, event Pokemon where, number one, event Pokemon where you, like, have to go to a store or something like that. Don't make me walk into, like, a GameStop and be like, hey, have you got a code for this Pokemon? And then you know, and have to interact with someone and have an awkward interaction. And then they're like, would you like to buy anything? And then it's like, no, I'm just here for the code. Like, please don't make us go through that interaction. It's very awkward. It just... But please stop making us have to do that. Like, you just please, like, stop doing that. And then, like, you know, so that's thing number one. Thing number two, even if it's, like, you know, just get rid of, like, you know, the only, like, sort of, like, you know, code Pokemon I want are when they do those, like, giveaways for, like, oh, like, Wolfie played with a Colossal, and you can now download his Colossal in the game. Those are quite fun. You know, some of those distributions, they're quite fun. But for the legendary Pokemon, the ones that you like otherwise would not be able to get in the game or something like that. Like, just have them be a mystery gift without a code. You don't need a code, but where they're just available on mystery gift. And have some kind of event attached to them. Like with, like, you know, Pecharunt, or, you know, or Kubfu, or the Galarian Birds, or the new Reggies, or whatever it is, for the love of Nelly. Like, give, like, something to do to, like, get these Pokemon. SMM Charlie, hi! Welcome. So, but it's just like, I'm just done with these, like, things where it's like, or sign up to this email list, and then we'll give you a code. They had that, right? They had that for, Zarude, right? They had a whole, like, oh, sign up to the email list, and we'll give you a code. I was signed up to the email list, and I didn't get a code. And then luckily I think someone on, like, Twitter eventually gave me a code, or there was, like, some other event, and then someone gave me a code on Twitter or whatever. I can't count on that anymore because I'm not on Twitter anymore. But, like, just, like, you know, let's not just have Pokemon be something that you download and then have in a box. Like, you know, like, just have there be some kind of an event, even if you have to battle and catch it, even if it's that simple. But I would like to just have some little puzzle. Doesn't have to be a whole side quest, but, like, just some little puzzle, and then you have to catch the Pokemon. And then, yeah. Hang on, you didn't like the shiny Galarian Birds release. No, I didn't like that either, because I didn't do it because it was PvP, and I was like, I don't want to sort of battle people and stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't like that. But yeah, so it's just this awkward thing where it's like, let's not have these weird event distribution Pokemon. Like, you can have updates and then have the Pokemon be part of the update, but let's not have, like, these Pokemon be available only in limited time windows. The only ones where we want them in, like, a limited time window are, like, oh, like, here's Wolfie's Colossal, or here's, like, the, you know, the World Champions, you know, Baxcalibur, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but, like, just whatever, you know. Oh, what? No! What? Hang on. What? What happened there? I'm so confused. What happened there? Are we still connected or whatever? That was very weird. That sort of said, like, the people backed out or something. I'm very confused. I'm very confused what happened there. Okay. Chat, if you could just say something just so I know we're definitely online and whatever. That was weird. There wasn't like a flash and a bring, like, oh, everyone chose Malamar. It was just like, have you guys all have I like disconnected from you guys? Hang on, I'm gonna check. Allie, no, Ally. I was like, Allie, who's Allie? No, Ally. No, it still says you guys. Okay, well, I'm confused, but at least Arceus isn't limited. Sure, it requires a lot of work. No, so what happened? Are we're definitely all doing a Malamar, right? No, don't you screech, Ah, no, this is why we have to be careful of Malamars. We have to be careful of Malamars. We just boosted its defense. No, this is why we have to be careful of Malamars. I know earlier I didn't say about the contrary. I did say earlier, like we'll do Malamar, we have to be careful of it. But yeah, we can't be boosting a Malamar's stats. Yeah, it has, so Malamars in Dynamax Adventures have contrary, which, as an opponent is not too much of an issue. It's actually more of an issue, like when you have it as an ally, because of your max moves. Like, you can use like a, you know, max steel spike. Yay, I'm boosting our defense. And then it's like Malamar's defense is lowered. So you have to be, and like say here, say if like, oh yeah, so if this Mudsdale used like Max Quake or Max Knuckle, that would lower Malamar's special defense or physical attack, for example. So, yeah, Kieran, I saw your message earlier about the shiny Diancie in like 3 or 4 resets. That's really cool. SMM Charlie, you're now hunting for Thunderous. You would hunt for Dialga, but you can't do that alone. It is a tough one. If you want to join in on, like, we're going to be doing like another Dialga raid later. So if you want to join us for that one, you would be welcome to. Okay, so, oh no, we have to be careful of Max Darknesses as well. We have to stop boosting its stats. Okay. You got shiny Latios at the end of the bonus strip. Nice! That's very cool. Okay. Hopefully we'll still be able to beat this, even though... Right. Hopefully it's just flinches or whatever. Alright, Crab Hammer critical hit. Because Crab Hammer has high crit chance. Yay! Okay, we broke through. We broke through those defenses. Well done, everyone. Nicely done. Okay, so we're going to catch this. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Yeah, I don't think we want to swap for this. It doesn't really have anything. Now, if it had superpower, it would be fantastic. But I don't think it has superpower. So, no, it's okay, Cheese. Again, we all forget about abilities and, you know, the effects of moves and stuff like that. So it's okay. I didn't say before the battle, like, it has contrary, so don't use these moves and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no. So Kingler's really good. We have like a perfect team here almost. So, okay, right. So look at that. We're at the boss already. So team 2, please make sure that you are kind of like almost ready. because we're going to be coming up on you guys soon. Okay, Dialga, good luck everyone. Good luck Team 1. Let's do this thing. Oh, and if you can Dynamax, please Dynamax, okay? There's no oh, it's me. There's no reason not to be Dynamax in here. We all have good health. We all have great moves. Yeah. So just use your ground moves if you've got them. Imagine if something had Unaware as its ability. Oh my gosh. That would be that'd be pretty annoying if it was like, if it like had like a way to boost its defenses. That would be like really tough to beat. Or if you had a Pokemon and then or like if you had a Pokemon and like you were lowering its defenses like with that Screech there. But then, like, you know, the Unaware Pokemon. Actually, no, that would still work for an Unaware Pokemon, wouldn't it? It only ignores the, like, good boosts. Okay, Kadoosh, nice. Okay, that Screech was good, but let's definitely only limit it to just the one Screech, because you kind of start to lose... You start to get, like, a lack of return on investments once you... Ooh, we're going for that 50% defense drop. Ah, we didn't get it. Okay. Onlara just beat Mesprit. Okay, show me Potato Max Quake. Kadoosh, nice, well done. And then, let's see what we got here. Okay, that's more special defense up, just in case it uses any special moves like Flash Cannon. It is getting desperate now. Okay, high horsepower, Kadoosh, that's so close. Ancient power. Kingler dodged it because it was digging quick before the hyena come hither. Yes! Yeah, we dodged the hyenas and we beat Dialga. Nicely done, Team 1. Very nicely done. Stars and Sparkles. Sparkles and Stars. Well done, Team 1. That was fun. That was fun. That was a good one. I will say, I know I have my whole play aggressive strategy. I will say, because Dialga is bulky, it is quite nice when you can get like a Screech on it and stuff like that, but you do need to look at like how much health you have, how many lives you have, stuff like that. If you don't have like a whole load of lives, it, you know, it can be a bit of a risky thing, but no, well done, well done. Okay, so, oh, we just beat a boss, so if you guys haven't already, please click like on the video. I haven't said that at all yet today, I don't think. But please click like on the video if you haven't already. It really helps out. A lot of cool channels, a lot of content from, like, cool channels I like and watch have been recommending these streams. Like, I even had, there was, like, a Papa C video was, like, recommending my stream, like, on Friday or something, which is really cool. So, that was really awesome. I love his stuff. So, yeah, so liking, as I said, I'm largely unemployed right now because of the video game strike. So, anything you can do to help grow this channel, up that sweet, sweet ad revenue and everything, is super duper appreciated. Okay, so... So I am going, okay, so Team 2, please get ready. It's going to be Onlara, Jake Break, and French Leaf, okay? I'm going to do my patented double check, and then you guys, we'll be doing Heatran with you guys next, okay? So, Doug Trio is not shiny. Sandslash is not shiny. Malamar is not shiny. But that doesn't matter. I have shinies of all of them. What I don't have is Dialga. And if I were able to get a Minty Boy Dialga, that'd be pretty sweet. So will we get the Minty Boy himself? No there, Minty Boy. No Minty Boy, that sucks. What a shame. But we'll just quickly do... so no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, and no Sparkles there. I'm just going to get the Doug Trio because of Alolan variants and whatnot, and there we go. Yeah, you can buy them with Dynite ore, but obviously it does take a while to get like 150 Dynite ore, so you know. Okay, so Team 2. On Lara, Jake Break, and French Leaf, please make sure you are ready. Please make sure you are connected on the Ycom that it says internet in the top right-hand corner, and then we'll get ready and do this thing. So we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say we want to do a Dynamax adventure. You guys are going to say that anything is fine, okay? You guys will say anything goes, but I'm going to say Heatran, okay? And then we're going to save our game, because we like to save here 50 bajillion times at Bovio Games. And then we're going to get our link code. Actually, hang on. Oh, Jake is... Okay, good. Jake is still here. Okay, so we're going to go 0610 and then 0232. Okay? So that's 0610 0232. Let me know if you guys have any internet connection issues or anything going wrong. I know we had, like, one weird thing with French Leaf yesterday. So just let me know, like, what's going on your game. If we're just spinning and on communicating for a while. Okay, well, okay, we've got 2. Oh, we're there. We're done. Excellent. I am going to presume that Jacob is Jake Break. Okay, so no, nicely done, everyone. Nicely done. Okay, so, yeah, so Dialga, you guys know this, but Dialga is super duper mega weak to ground types like the ones we just had in the previous raid, which probably means we'll get none of them this time. But it's super duper mega weak to ground types. Water is also very good to get as well, because we can set up the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains. And fighting types are excellent as well. And Jake Break, you're ready not to use fire moves. Yes, exactly. We never, ever, ever, getting back together, never use fire moves on a Heatran. Okay? So, why are people saying Dialga? I'm not sure. Okay, so, we do have one water type, Huzzah. I said about using... I said about we just had a load of ground types for Dialga, right? What did I say? I'm very confused why everyone's saying Dialga suddenly. What did I say? Did I say the wrong thing? I thought I said we used a load of ground types against Dialga, and then, but like we won't get them now. That's the last I remember saying. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know when I said it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, there's a ground type to the right. Hi, Tenchi. Okay, there's a Dugtrio to the right, so let's go for that. Although I know there is a Politoed to the left, and the temptation would be to... Well, oh no, I suppose... Here's the thing, actually. We could go to the left to get the Politoed, because we do already have a bunch of, like, good options. But the ×4 is better, so... So I'm just going to go for that, but... We'll be fine without the Politoed, because we still probably need to, well, we still need to trade for, like, 2 Pokemon. But, here's the thing, though. The rain is good, but, like, Dugtrio is so fast and powerful that, like, you know, having that ×4 super effective is definitely, like, really, really helpful. I know it is good defensively as well, but we still could get the rain from other Pokemon. So I think it'll be fine. I didn't get enough of a look up far ahead. But okay, there's a Dugtrio. Oh my gosh, that's quite a lot. No, the triple axle missed. It's 2 feet in front of you, Mount Dugtrio. It's 2 feet in front of you. Okay. So anyway, sorry. Hi Tenchi. Oh, Kevin's here. Hi Kevin. And then forgive me if I Right, here's a Scald. Quick before the Colossal comes. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Here's a Max Quake. Hang in there, Dialga. Right, triple axle, 1. Nice. Come on, go on, get that third. Yes, well done. Satella high. An Orchid Angel high. Okay, there's loads of people joining right now, so if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do it right now before you forget. Don't think, I'll do it later. Please do it now. It helps out tremendously. Okay. Doug Trio is so we'll definitely switch for this. I would say so Beartic is like the most important one to get rid of, and then I would say Beartic's like definitely the best one to get rid of, and then afterwards I would say the Colossal. So as long as either Colossal or Beartic switches for this, then I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, there's Beartic. Nice. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, so there's a Flareon, and there's a... why can't I recognize what that rock type is? And then, at the end we don't have a whole load of good choices, do we? I'm still going to go for that rock type, but we'll figure out what it is. Oh, is it Relic? Oh, Relicanth's a B. Sorry, we haven't had Relicanth in like a really long time. So, we hadn't had Relicanth in a long time, so I like legit forgot what it... I was just thinking like, what kind of like Linoon... It almost looked like a Linoon or something, like something long, flat. It had 4 things sticking out of it, like legs. This is the first time I've fought a Relicanth in ages. Like, literally weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go with... I'll go play rough. Why not? You treat me like a stranger and it uses play rough. Okay. We're going big. We're going big. It's a big piece of coal. Okay. That cry goes on so long, even once the camera starts zooming out. Okay, high horsepower, nice. And then brick break, nice. Okay, there's Head Smash. That is going to be super effective, but at least it will take damage from that. Oh, no, it won't, because it was ability. Dang, I was hoping for a attack stat down, but okay. There's the Volcalith. Nice. And then... Okay, nice. And then here we go. I had something that I was going to ask you guys earlier, and I can't remember what now, and this is why I should write down my topics more and stuff like that, but I can't remember now. But yeah, I did book my, I'll tell you like a random thing from my day today. I have booked my, like, flu shot and, like, COVID booster, for this year. For like this Wednesday, because like a Wednesday morning is probably like the best time. I used to always get them on like a Friday or like before like the holidays or something like that, because, you know, I'd like get it on a Friday and then I'd have like a whole weekend to recover, or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm doing Wednesday because I figured, like, hey, if I'm streaming on Tuesday and then I get it like Wednesday morning, I'll have like all of Wednesday to recover and then like all of Thursday. And that's if it has any effect on me. Like, usually the shots don't really mess around with me too much, but I always just like to hedge my bets just in case they start messing with you. Because some people are like, oh, this shot's like really hitting me hard, and I've not really had that too much or anything. I'm just sort of like operating at like less than 100%. Oh, is Wednesday like still more like hurricane type stuff? Golly gosh, that's not good. But, yeah. Okay, but I'm doing that, so... But it means I won't be tired or feeling a bit off when I stream for you guys. Well, at least in theory. If I'm still a bit off by, like, Thursday afternoon, that'll be a bit weird. So, okay, Colossal is switching here. Nice, that's good. And then... we do this and that and this and that and this and then... berries! Nice. Xander, you tend to have to miss work when you get yours. Is that just because of, like, you just sort of like having well, just, like, because of, like, the rest time kind of thing? Or just because they do... oh, yeah. Do they, like, impact you a lot? I genuinely don't know which one of these is, like, the best thing to go for here. Okay, Ordino. The reason I went for Glalie is because we have a fighting type and a rock type, and they probably would have demolished it pretty quickly, but I didn't really pay much attention beyond that, so that's why I picked it. And, I mean, it's a cool shiny as well, just because of, like, a big impact. Impact, you say? Anyway, on Lara, you chose the one with the berries after... you did. I was a bit worried about Glalie and Dugtrio, but Glalie is also, like, not that powerful. And, like, again, Head Smash from, like, Relicanth would just, like, absolutely demolish it. But in fairness, I don't think Ordino can do a whole lot. What does it got to have? Like, Draining Kiss and Flamethrower? It has Life Dew, which could be a pain, but yeah. But nevertheless, like, it's when I say, like, it doesn't have a big impact, it's just one of those things where I'm not, like, too bad, but I can just feel I'm operating at, like, less than 100%. Like, I'm at, like, 90-something%. I'll be, like, a bit more tired or just a bit less energetic, or I'll just sort of have... I just feel less, like, you know, if someone said, oh, could you jump up and down, like, a bunch, I'd be like, I'd rather not. Like, that's kind of what I feel like after I have a shot, so... okay. Oh, you'll be off work Sunday and Monday. Okay, that's pretty cool. I should be around for streams next Sunday and Monday. Because, yeah, my plan now is to stream every Sunday as well as Saturday. Like, I'm gotta get the, you know, got Matthew McConaughey, gotta get those numbers up. Okay, high horsepower, more like a high Norse power. Okay, here's the Max Knuckle, Kadoosh, and then, yeah, so, like, basically, whilst we have the strike streams, I will be doing Sunday, like, Saturday and Sunday, and to be honest, even once the strike is over, I might do, like, Saturday and Sunday, but maybe, like, the Sunday ones will be a bit shorter or something like that, you know. But right here, right now, I plan to do, like, 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday, and that'll be the thing. That'll be the plan. But yeah, that's the thing. Once the strike is over, I will try and see if I can still, like, stream every day, but I might go at it a little less hard or something like that. But, you know, in theory, I kind of would still like to do, like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I might shorten, like, the Sunday one or something, because if I am, like, doing more auditions or whatever, then, if I am doing more auditions, then, it can be a bit of a... It might be a bit taxing to, like, do that and all the streaming as well, but yeah. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm being very boring today. It's just nothing profoundly life-changing has happened since yesterday. I got shiny Sawaddles, but I already had shiny Sawaddle, like, from Scarlet and Violet, so... See, okay, so quick thing. I have talked about... So, those of you guys who know me know that I wasn't really a big fan of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like, it's not that I think it's bad, but I just don't think it's the most amazingly fantastic game ever. Like, I do apologize if that offends anyone, but that's just my personal preference. But, like, but as a result, I'm not really excited about Pokemon Legends ZA. I keep forgetting that it exists, to be honest, because we've also, like, seen nothing about it. But here's the thing. My main reason for getting Pokemon Legends ZA will be shiny hunting. And no, if you can Dynamax, do your Dynamax. Okay, so yeah, because here's the thing as well. We say about, oh, we don't have the Politoed, but here's the thing. Dugtrio is about to give us a special defense boost, and that is going to be like almost as good as having the Rain up. So, now obviously when it nullifies our stats and stuff like that, yes, they will revert, and yes, it might get aggressive. So the Rain is better in that sense. That is true. But nevertheless, I am glad for us to have this giant Dugtrio on our side doing half the health, because we wouldn't have had Dugtrio on our side if we had gone for Politoed. So I think it's one of those things where, like, it would have been nice if we could have had both. It's probably one of those things where there isn't really a correct answer. It's sort of six of, like, it's a dozen of one and 2 sixes of the other, as they say. Okay, there we go. So anyway. Okay, here's Heat Wave. That sucks, of course, but... Okay, I'm burned, which sucks. But no, so anyway, so Pokemon Legends ZA. So, but my main reason for getting that game... there are going to be 2 reasons. One, there's going to be like some kind of regional variant or whatever, some kind of new form that you can probably transfer into Scarlet and Violet or Gen 10 or whatever. So, you know, there's a good chance of like that. Although we might not have that, you know. But anyway. Oh, we did it! Nicely done, Team 2! Team 2, woohoo! So Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. And there we go. But no, but my main things will be to just get any new forms or Pokemon that they inevitably introduce, because I want to have a complete Pokedex, like on my Pokemon Home. But then the other thing will be shiny hunting. But here's the thing, when I had Pokemon Legends Arceus, oh, you can catch it. Well, French Leaf, if you want to shiny hunt for it, remember, don't keep it, okay? You only want to keep them if they're shiny or if you're trying to get one of every one. Okay, so, Dugtrio is not shiny. Relicanth is not shiny. Ordino is not shiny. I needed Relicanth to shiny, the rest I did have already. But will today finally be the day we get the magnificent, majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran? Ah! It is! Yes! Yes! The thumbnail! The thumbnail! Yes! Woo! Way! Ah, yes, I want to select it, Clam Fandango. Yes, I want to. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Ah. Oh, we got the magnificent, majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran. I didn't even check if any of the others were shiny, because I don't care. I didn't do the patented double check. But, I should have done the patented double check. Like, what if those eyes weren't magenta? Wait, where'd it go? They moved it to a different box. Hang on. Oh, I'm scared. Hang on. Where'd it go? Because my game is saved now. Okay, there we go. Oh, the Heatran. There it is. It's got the sparkles. Oh, hang on. We gotta move this to its proper location. Okay. Oh, hang on. There it is. Oh my gosh. The magnificent, majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Masters, wherever you are. Yes. Okay, that's got to be one of our fastest. Hang on, I'm trying to think. I think Solgaleo was like our penultimate shiny on Friday. Oh no, that was on the Friday afternoon. So we did 4, and then yesterday we did 8, and then we did 1. So this was like our 14th. So we got it on the 14th go. Wow. Sorry, I'm sorry. Again, I'm gonna be very like empty-headed. Name it thumbnail bow. That's not a bad idea, Kieran. Yes, and you were right. You said as well about that I would get under odds, very under odds shiny. So not as fast as Mewtwo. That but I know that's the thing. Is it really the fastest found legendary when we've like I have fought this Heatran so many times. Like, just Heatran alone. But look, we got Heatran and Solgaleo. I haven't even put them in I hadn't even put Solgaleo in Pokemon Home yet. Okay, sorry. This is very exciting. Very exciting. But yeah, look, so hang on. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, like, that's 14. And that's like 15. So 15. Wow. That was very quick. Okay. Sorry, hang on. I need to save my game 50 bajillion times, and then I'll read chat in a second, and I'll talk about... So, Pokemon Legends ZA, I would only be interested in it for shiny hunting, but the thing is, when I got Pokemon Legends Arceus, I didn't have, like, that many shinies. So, I had, like, 100 shiny Pokemon I needed in that game. But I'm wondering with Pokemon Legends ZA, how many shinies am I actually going to be able to get from that game? Because if there are only, like, 30 Pokemon in it that I need as shiny... That's, like, not worth, like, $60 for, so... But anyway, sorry, so that's my thing. Hang on, so... Right, I'm just gonna catch up on chat for a second. So, we just beat a boss, and we got a shiny legendary. If that is not worth a like and a subscribe, then please like and subscribe. If you have not liked the video yet, please do it now, because, yeah... Yeah, that, I think that's the moment to do it, really. Kevin, what are you doing with my Heatran? So, oh my gosh, okay. They have the same nature and gender? Wow, okay, maybe they have, like, preset genders or whatever. Kayla. Oh, Kayla asks how we're doing today. Kayla, I'm doing very well, because we just got shiny shiny Heatran, the magnificent magenta-eyed Heatran. So we need to figure out another ticket. But maybe we'll just do like wild tickets today, and then tomorrow I'll figure out what the heck we're gonna do. Like maybe I'll add Lugia to my game, just so we can do the Lugias or whatever. Because we're quite familiar with Lugia now. But yeah, so there we go. Okay, so we just got that Heatran. I was thinking Tapu Bulu might not be a bad shout, in all honesty. But we'll figure it out in a second. We'll figure it out. Okay, so for the rest of this stream, instead of like Heatran, we'll do an extra wild card, okay? So basically, so chat, my lovely chat. Could you please... when I say ready, set, bow, could you please write strike, the number of times you've played, and then let me know if you can do Lunala, and let me know if you can do Lugia. We'll say Lunala and Lugia, like, just for a wild card. We'll keep the wild card simple for now, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do in a sec. Oh, Tornadus. Oh! Is Tornadus a sword? Oh, if Tornadus is sword exclusive... Tornadus would... I'd love to have a Tornadus. Ooh, Tornadus would be a... Ooh, Tornadus would be a good one. Hang on, Charlie. Do you have a Tornadus ticket? Do you have a Tornadus ticket that we could do either, like, now or in 20 minutes? Oh, Silent Storm has Tornadus. Because actually, Tornadus... Because I think Tornadus is from... Sword, isn't it? So that means I can't naturally get it on this game. So I kind of would love to do that. Okay. So maybe Silent Storm, are you around in like 20 minutes or so? Like if we did Lunala now, would you be okay to do Tornadus in like 20 minutes? Would that be okay? Would you mind me asking that of you, please? Because that would be brilliant if we could. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so okay, we'll do that in like 20 minutes. So right now we'll do Lunala. We'll just see who's around for Lunala. Oh, Tenchi. Okay, hang on. Tenchi's here. So if we could maybe have Tenchi in Lunala. Oh, and then Kayla. Oh yeah, Kayla can't do the. Here's what we'll do, Kayla. I'm gonna put you in like Dialga, but maybe like we can. I'll put you in the Dialga, but like we'll see how this goes. But I might do this for the Tornadus ticket, and then there we go. And then Kevin said about doing Lunala. Okay, so we'll do Kevin as well, because Kevin's a 0. And then so let's see. And then let's see. Right, hang on a sec. So hang on, let's see who else can do Lunala. We got Onlara. Okay, because I feel bad that I've just deprived Lunala of Heatran tickets. Well, not Heatran tickets, but just of opportunities to do Heatran now. Because Onlara has been like, it's been me and Onlara doing Heatran for all this time. And then, oh no, hang on, wait. Oh no, SM and Charlie already has Lunala and Lugia. Okay, we'll figure out something. Charlie, can you do Dialga? I'm just trying to think if Charlie has any of the... if Charlie can actually do any of the tickets that we need to do. So I'm just waiting to see who, like, out of the zeros, and then we'll figure this out in a second. So Kevin... So right now we've got Tenchi and Kevin for Lunala. And then we'll get someone else for Lunala in a second, but I just want to see... Oh yeah, and then hang on. So Silent Storm is going to be wild card. And so we'll figure out Tornadus like in like 20 minutes. Like maybe if Kayla is able to do that, then we could do Kayla, but let's see. But if Charlie can do Dialga, we'll definitely get Charlie in on a Dialga. Otherwise I don't know where we could fit Charlie in, just if but let's see. Yeah, Nightbot gets a bit crazy sometimes. Okay, so right. Sorry, I've got like a teeny bit of something in my... I feel like I've got a teeny bit of something in my teeth, and I don't know if I have something there. I don't know if it's gum. I don't know if it's like a little bit of plaque. But it's really annoying me, and I've tried like using toothpick to, you know, scrape it out or whatever. But then I ended up just making my gum bleed because I was like going so... But like, I still feel this like something there, so it's just really annoying. Okay, hang on. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, here's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to say Tenchi, Kevin, and Onlara can do the Lunala. And then in like 20 minutes or so, we'll do Tornadus and with Silent Storm, and we'll figure out who to have on that one. And then we'll figure out like teams 5, 6, 7 after that, okay? So that's the plan for now. But we'll figure out Team 5 in like a bit, okay? So Team 3 for Lunala, we're gonna have Tenchi, Kevin, and Onlara, okay? Ooh, hot salt. Warm salty water could be good. Yeah, I haven't done a salt rinse actually, so you know, Kieran, I did see you put Strike, but you have played, and I'm just deciding the Lunala team for now. So, okay, okay. So we're going to talk to... Because, again, I haven't decided any other teams. I'm just deciding, like, a Lunala team right now. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to talk to the lady. But don't worry. Like, I'm just sort of planning ahead for... Because I wasn't sure about the Tornadus when I asked about, like, people striking. And then... but that's actually like a good idea because that's a sword. Because I kind of like the idea of getting like some of the sword exclusive ones, like first. Like Reshiram would be a really good one to do after I get like the next shiny. I know Lunala is a shield one, but Lunala's an exception. Okay, so you guys are gonna select anything goes, and I'm gonna select Lunala. and then we're going to save the game. But don't worry, we're going to figure out the next few teams, and it's all going to be good, okay? So like after this, we'll figure out teams like 4, 5, and 6 or whatever. So, right. So, when we're on the pink screen, team number 3, we're going to go 0610 and then 0302. Okay, that's 0610, 0312. But yeah, I feel like I've got a teeny bit of food, and I don't think it is food because I've like brushed my teeth and I've picked it and whatever. But I wish I could know what it is. I can't feel it with like my finger. So I don't know what it is. But maybe I will try and do like a warm saltwater rinse. Like maybe that's not a bad idea. Okay, there's Kevin. And there's Tenchi. Okay, excellent. You guys know this. Lunala is super duper mega weak to dark type moves and ghost type moves. Those are the only 2 weaknesses, but it's super duper mega weak to both of them. So those are the moves. Those are like the moves we want to look out for. Not necessarily the types, I would say. But like normal types are very good because they are immune to ghost type moves. And then poison types can actually weirdly be good just because they resist... poison types can be good because they resist fairy moonblast, and then so if you get like a poison type with a dark type move like a wheezing or something, that can actually be pretty good. So okay, I'm not seeing anything that's especially good here. That's weak to a Lunala. That's like kind of neutral against it. I'm gonna go with Torkoal because maybe we can do fire type strats with Blaziken, and then we'll see how it goes. But okay. But yeah. Seriously, not a single ghost or dark move on, like, any of the... Like, so many Pokemon have assurance. Do you know what I mean? Like, so many Pokemon just, like, have assurance, and that's, like, so weird. Why are our options built for Solgaleo? I mean, you're not wrong, Kevin. You're not wrong. Okay. Okay, so we got a Rhydon... Oh, Marowak. Okay. I forgot. See, I was just thinking Solgaleo there. Like, we're not doing Solgaleo. Okay, so we got a Lowland Marowak. Like, I need that as a shiny, so let's definitely do that. And then I don't know what options we want to do, like, beyond that, really. Because, like, there's Heliolisk, there's, like, The one thing that Togetic could do... I'll say this for Togetic. Togetic could use Mystical Fire and lower Lunala's special attack. That is one, and it can heal with Life Dew. So Togetic could be quite a good support Pokemon. But yeah. Okay. But here's one thing. Oh, okay. I'm not going to Dynamax because look, I've got not very effective, not very effective, not very effective. Sorry, not very effective, not very effective, and no effect. So I'm just going to use Smokescreen because I literally can't do anything here. Here's one thing I was going... Oh, on Lara, did you have Dragonair? Because here's what I was thinking. We actually could be... Here's what I was going to say. We actually could do quite well to have, like, a Sunny Day Fire-type team to, like, get us through the adventure. And then we'll kind of, like, switch to anything... Whatever's at the end, we can take that at the end. But like, sort of... But basically, if we had, like, Marowak, Blaziken, and Torkoal, we would have a very strong, like, fire team going here. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of, like, my... That could be, like, just to get us through the adventure. Not necessarily for, like, Lunala. Obviously, once we get to Lunala, Marowak is going to want to use, you know, Marowak's going to want to use Shadow Bone. But that could just be, like, a potentially viable option. Okay. But yeah, forgive me if I stop talking periodically to try and pick this thing out of my tooth out of madness. I have no idea what it is. I can't see anything. Okay, yeah, so you are Dragonair. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe the Dragonair might be like a good thing to ditch here. I don't know what because I mean it does have super effective against the Togetic, but maybe like the Cradily does have ancient power, so like it could use ancient power, and does it have Sludge Bomb as well? It could basically, like, Cradily could be a better switch for the Togetic than Dragonair. Like, maybe we do want to get rid of Dragonair now. And yeah, you'd be good to have the Marowak. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Burning Jealousy here, just because, you know, I'm losing investment on returns with these smoke screens at this point. After like 2, you don't really need to do a whole lot. Okay, so Tenchi, Cradily does have Sludge Bomb. So yeah, you could like use Sludge Bomb or like Ancient Power against the Togetic. Whereas like, yeah, the Dragonair just has like Thunderbolt and Blizzard, I think, or something like that. So, I mean, Thunderbolt's pretty good, but Omni Boost? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so I think that could be good. Right, so you want to catch everything, you don't have to keep them, but always catch them. And fingers crossed that if we don't get shiny, Lunala, fingers crossed that at the very least we get shiny Marowak, because this is a good Marowak. We need this Marowak. It is Thunder. I was thinking, like, is it Thunder and Blizzard or Thunderbolt and Blizzard? But oh yeah, no. So Thunder's terrible. Yeah, get rid of that. And because we've got the Sunshine as well, it just, yeah, the Sunshine like does not help. So whereas if we've got like a nice Fire Core going here, and then Togetic has Mystical Fire. So if we go for the Togetic, the irony is, like, Heliolisk is actually a lot easier to defeat with all these fire types, but let's see, we've got Piloswine, and then, is that, like, Beheeyem? I didn't get to see all the ghost types. Was there, like, Vanillish, Piloswine, and then, like, Beheeyem or something? What if anyone got a good look at what those that final row was, let me know. Oh, get ready for the wing flaps. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Kevin. Oh, I actually had forgotten that. Oh, yeah, you can still hear them with the Dynamax. It's slower and, like, deeper. But it's there. It's like... So, yes. Cradily, switch for Togetic, okay? Cradily, switch for Togetic. And I think that'll be a good... I am going to go for an Inferno. Tornadus is a Sword exclusive. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of would like to, like, get it as a ticket, because, like, Solgaleo was a Sword exclusive, Dialga's a Sword exclusive, so that's why I would kind of like to do. Behold my Mega Ultra Chicken that stands on teeny tippy points. Tiny tippy points. Okay, Blaziken. Okay. Right, Sludge Bomb, nice. Maybe we'll get some poison. Iron Head, maybe we'll get a flinch. Okay, hit Show Me, Potato Starfall. Oh no, Blaziken, no. And that's like our... Is that our special attack down? Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, that's the bug move. That sets up terrain, because it's a terrain thing. No, it's Inferno. I'm sorry. I'll go for a... Well, actually, no, I'm going to go for Inferno just because I'd rather save the PP on Burning Jealousy, if at all possible. Okay, Max Flare. There we go, nice. And then Sludge Bomb, nice. Yeah. Oh, so anyway, so I was sort of saying Legend ZA will be interesting because I have like over 800 shiny Pokemon now. It's like Legend ZA is gonna have to have a lot of Pokemon in it that, like, I don't have as shiny, and basically just that's gonna be interesting. Basically, it'd be interesting to see what it has and how many shinies it has, and, you know, kind of how worth it is for me to get, or whether I should Like, I might wait for it to go down to, like, $40 or something like that. I mean, if the strike's still going, I definitely am. But yeah. I know, our team is so good for Solgaleo right now. Like, we've got such a good Solgaleo. Oh, indeed, it's Indeedee. Okay, I mean, Indeedee does have Mystical Fire, but it's weak to Ghost move. Oh, no, wait, it's Psychic Normal, so actually it is immune to... It is immune to, Oh, but then this is an Ice type. I've picked Vanillish because we're so super effective against it that we'll take it out in, like, one... We might be able to, like, one turn this thing. I do think Indeedee had Shadow Ball, but... yeah, sorry, I was thinking... I think it might have Shadow Ball, but I just didn't want to... But I was like, let's just go for an easy win here, and we're going to have the Marowak's going to have it, so I think we'll still be okay here. Okay. So. Wait, does the Marowak have Rockhead? Does Marowak have Rockhead? Have I been worrying about Alolan Marowaks using Flare Blitz for, like, ages? Anyway, sorry. I'm going to check. My phone is still a bit weird, by the way, which is, like, really annoying. It's definitely, like, working better, but it's... But here's the annoying thing. It's definitely, like, very obviously... like a software thing, not a hardware thing, because on some apps, whoa, my gosh, was that even a crit? Probably no. On some apps, the top of the screen works better than other apps, so it's just really weird. Like, it's clearly like, oh yeah, it does have Shadow Ball, Mystical Fire, Expanding Force, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball. Yeah, sorry about that. We haven't used Indeedee a whole lot. But actually, by being a Psychic and Normal type, it's kind of perfect for... It is kind of perfect for Lunala in a way, but nevertheless, I do need this as a shiny if that's any consolation. Okay. So, but yeah, sorry about that. We will remember, like, how good Indeedee could be for Lunala next time. And by next time, I mean not next time, because I'm probably going to get a shiny of this now. So, but, no, I'm kidding. But it's like I say, right? This is like what I've said in the past. I either go into, like, massive shiny droughts, like with the Groudon, or I have massive shiny downpours. Like, I had a massive drought, and then like 2 weeks ago or whatever, I got the shiny Haunter, right? I had a massive drought, I got the Haunter, and then a week went by, or I broke the thing, and then a week later I had Haunter, and that was kind of normal, and then another week later I got my next shiny, and that's about mathematically correct. But okay, so I don't know who can Dynamax. Basically, if it's Togetic, don't. If it's Marowak, oh, hang on. Is Marowak after me, or... Okay, I'm going to save mine for Marowak, because Marowak is going to be a better Dynamaxer, okay? But just attack this thing, though. No need for anything fancy. Okay, Moonblast. That's resisted, because here's the thing. Fire resists Fury, so that's why Fire is good as well. Blaze Kick. Oh, don't worry about the fact that that didn't do very much damage. Lunala's ability means that the first attack you do against it won't do very much damage. So, okay, Shadow Bone. Kadoosh, nice. Will we get a nice defense drop? No, we did not. Burning Jealousy. Tornadus is the green one, yes. It's the pure flying type green one. So yeah. Oh yeah, so Team 5, or no, Team 4, sorry, do get ready. Just make sure you're ready, because you guys will be up in a sec. Well, actually, no, wait, we only decided one member of Team 4. So no, sorry, ignore what I just said. But basically, Silent Storm, you get ready, and then I'll decide on who else is going to be on the Tornadus team in a second. and the Dialga team and whatever else. Okay, so, right, Blaze! Very nice. Also, I don't know what I was talking about. I feel like I was talking about something, but I have no idea now. Legend ZA, shinies, number of shinies. It was like after that, but I don't know what I was talking about. Okay. Special attack fell, nice. Right, here's Max Phantasm. Kadoosh, and then that's going to lower defenses even more. Right, Burning Jealousy. And then Moongeist Beam, but this isn't going to do a whole lot because of those mystical fires. They've just been chipping away now. Yeah, no, it wasn't worth me Dynamaxing just because Torkoal's here more for, like, just to set up the sun and for, like, the bulk, you know. The main hitters are going to be the Marowak and the Blaziken. So there we go. Right, well done, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, everyone. Very nice job. Team 3, I'm smiling with glee. But no, I was saying about catching shiny Lunala or something like that. I made that joke. Oh no, I was saying about the downpours and droughts. Sorry. So, but that's like, I told you guys, I either am in massive droughts or massive downpours. We have had like 3 shinies. What, like 3 shinies in the past? Like, there's been like Metang. I got Metang. So like a week ago or whatever, I got Haunter. But then like on Friday, I got Metang. Yesterday, I got, or like Thursday, I got Metang. Friday, I got Solgaleo. And then today, I got the Heatran. So I am in a drought I am in a downpour right now, and I'm just dreading going back into the drought. Okay, so no shiny Marowak. That's not a shiny Togetic as far as I can tell. That's not a shiny Vanillish as far as I can tell. But will we get the Blood Moon Lunala? It's a no. It's a Lunola. Okay, so let's see though. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. No sparkles there. And no sparkles there. I'm gonna get Vanillish, because, hey, why not? Xander, yours will come soon, I promise. Hopefully you don't have the 88 Dynamax Adventure drought that I did. But yeah. Okay, so, right. So, okay, chat. Here's what I need you to do, okay? Here's what I need you to do. Wait till I say ready, set, bow, okay, for a start. So wait till I give the signal. But here's what we're going to do, okay? Could you please let me know, let's say, let's just do the next 2 rounds for now. Put strike the number of times you've played, and then say, I can do, and then let me know out of Tornadus and Dialga, okay? Because we might be able to move Kayla to, like, the Tornadus one, but we'll see who's available, and then we'll kind of pair people up best for, like, Tornadus and Dialga. So ready, set, bow. And then we'll figure out what, Okay, so Kayla can do either, Kieran can do either, and then... So that's 6. So we could have... No, you guys are good. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh, so Jake does have Dialga as shiny. So that means Jake would, like, need to be on... So, okay, so Jake would, like, in theory, in game theory, need to be on a Tornadus team. And then, okay, Kevin can be on, like, a Dialga team. Maybe we could have... So Kayla can do Tornadus. So hang on, let's see... Hang on, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch this and like this, I think. And then that should hopefully work. And then let's just see who else is here. Hang on. So, right, strike there, strike there, strike there. Okay, so here's like my plan. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? Oh, Kevin can only do, like, the next one. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Kevin. I might not have... You might not be able to do that, in which case. Basically, okay. So, we're going to do Team 4 and 5. Here's what I've got written down, okay? But if, like, Kevin has to leave or whatever, then it's fine. But Team 4, we're going to have Silent Storm, who's going to be hosting for Tornadus, right? And then Jake Break and Kayla, okay? So Silent Storm hosting. Silent Storm will post a code in a minute, okay, when we begin. Silent Storm, Jake Break, and Kayla for Tornadus. And then Team 5 for Dialga, I've got Kieran and Kevin, okay? But if Kevin has to leave or whatever, we'll figure out Dialga in like 20 minutes. But I've only got... but yeah, that kind of is like what I've got right now. And then if other people need to join in for Dialgas or whatever, we'll figure that out. And we might even be able to move things around where, like, I don't know, or if we don't have enough people for Dialgas, we'll just do wild cards. We'll figure it out. But that's what's going to be the plan. So Silent Storm, if you would like to put a code in chat, and then Jake Break and Kayla can join us, and then Kevin can be the backup. Yeah. I was literally just about to say that, and I looked up, and Kevin had said it. So, okay. But yeah, Kevin can definitely be the backup, just in case anyone is not around. But yeah. So we're going to say, yes, please. And then we're going to say, anything goes. And I am actually going to say that. And then Kevin's like, can I sing backup? If you understood that reference, kudos. That is a super hyper specific reference. If you understand that, that is impressive. So, but no, I'm sorry you can't do more, Kevin, because I know you've only done like one today. But okay, 50364218. That's a good code. That's a good unique code. I like it. That's some good code work there, Silent Storm. Okay, so 50364218. So thank you, Silent Storm. Thank you for inviting us on this one, and thank you as well. And please do, for the love of Nelly, remind me to save this ticket at the end, because I'm so used to like not saving tickets if I'm doing a wild card. Okay, so Tornadus. I don't really know what it can do. It's weak to ice, electric, and rock. Electric and rock also resist flying type moves, but I don't know what other kind of moves it has. As like potential super effective ones. Let's see. Hurricane, Agility, Icy Wind, and Heat Wave. Okay. So I'm just gonna go with Sharpedo, because at least that does resist Icy Wind and Heat Wave. Because I can't see any ice, electric, or rock here. Steel does resist flying, but it doesn't resist Heat Wave, so just keep that in mind. It does resist Icy Wind as well, but... Outside of Arceus, Tornadus is the only pure flying type. Well, pure legendary flying type, because the Rookidee is a pure flying type. And so is Corvisquire. But yeah, Kayla and... Okay, hang on, let's see what we got. Oh, ground type. So ground is bad. Oh, gosh. Aurorus is perfect. Aurorus is really good. So it's just whether we want to do the Noctowl's like kind of can't really do a whole lot of damage to us. So I'm just going to pick Noctowl. But whichever way... Sandaconda, I suppose we did have a lot of super effective against. So we could have gone for Sandaconda. My bad there if that's the wrong choice. Because like a Sky Attack on Exeggutor could be a problem. So maybe Sandaconda could have been... The thing about Sandaconda is, like, there would have been Sandstorms. It would have chipped away at us. It does have, like, Skitter Smack, which is, like, ×4 super effective against Exeggutor, and it would be super effective against me. So, Hurricane, Icy Wind, Heat Wave, and Agility. And then, yeah, I know, the fifth move... I'll tell you, here's the funny thing, Xander. So, nowadays, the... I'm just going to go with Aquajet. Nowadays, I don't know what they're officially called, but I'm gonna just call them the genies. The genie Pokemon, or the genies, they all have a unique move. They all have like a, you know, a sort of a specific move that they learn, like Bleak Wind Storm and all this and whatever. And so if this game were a generation later, or if this mode were a generation later, they would totally have those like Bleak Wind Storm moves. But because this is Gen 8, I don't know what their move is. Maybe it's just like Air Slash or something. But we'll have to see. Okay. I know Noctowl is bulky, and we are actually, ironically, setting up a Sandstorm anyway. But still. But yeah, so if this mode existed in Gen 9, it would be Bleak Wind Storm, but Bleak Wind Storm doesn't exist yet. So Jelly Ducky Hi, welcome. Oh, can you, like, I'm not a doctor, no one's a doctor here, but can you just, like, you busted your eardrum. What kind of happened? Like, did anything, like, what kind of happened when it busted? Because, like, I had a perforated eardrum. Once, so I do know about those, but, and it has the ability Prankster, which is annoying. Yeah, that would be annoying if it uses, agility. Although, ironically, I don't know, but, there's, like, an irony to that, but, man, Thunderous is definitely, like, hard Zapdos, I feel. Right, I'm gonna go with Assurance. See if this does anything. Ugh, there we go. Because, like, I had a perforated eardrum, and it's when a football, aka a soccer ball, hit me in the ear. So I do know about, like, and so basically I had, like, a hole in my eardrum, so I do know about, like, that. So if you wanna, if you had anything like that happen, let me know, and I can tell you, like, what you can do or not do or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, so Kayla, you can well, what we thinking? We're doing Tornadus, and it had ice. Oh, it had Icy Wind and Heat Wave. Okay. Okay, so Aurorus is very well. No, Aurorus is better. I would say Aurorus is better. Because it doesn't have any weaknesses, and then I don't know what we want to do. Oh, there was a Togedemaru. We could do Togedemaru. Obviously, it is weak to Heat Wave, but it can nuzzle it. It can get super effective moves on it. Oh, was there Toxtricity? Oh, Toxtricity's better than Togedemaru then. Oh, that's definitely bad. Zapdos, am I a joke to you? But kind of. I mean, that's kind of true. Oh no, on Lara! Just tried my first Heatran with NPCs. They used fire against it. We didn't even get close to winning. Oh no, on Lara, I'm so sorry. That is absolutely heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. On Lara, if I cheese my way through all these legendaries, and I get to a point where I just don't really need to do many legendary, I don't really need to do these anymore, I'll join in and we can do Heatran raids, okay? Like, even though I don't need the Heatran anymore, I'll, you know, like, if the day comes where I don't need any more legendaries but you still need Heatran, I will happily join you for Heatran raids. Okay. Right. Muddy water. Okay. Well, we do want this Aurorus, so I don't know who. I don't know who... Basically, Cradilly we want to keep, because it does have a rock move, I would say. So just make sure you do save Ancient Power. Executor we do... I mean, I would say get rid of Executor for... I would say get rid of Executor for this Aurorus. Like, definitely switch... Like, Executor, switch for Aurorus. And then... Because Whiscash at least resists Toxtricity. But basically, like, Executor is definitely, like, the best switch here for Aurorus, I would say. And then, I'd say for Toxtricity, I actually might be a good switch for that. Just because Sharpedo is quite frail and it doesn't really have any, like, super effective moves. So, okay, Executor switching. Because although Whiscash, I mean, Jake, let me know if I'm wrong in my thinking here. But Whiscash is bulky at least. Whiscash is bulky at least. And, there we go. Whiscash is bulky at least. And so it can, like, tank the hits from, like, Tornadus pretty well. Even if it can't, like, do a whole lot to it, it can at least tank the hits well. Whereas, like, Sharpedo ain't gonna be tanking any hits from a Tornadus. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, we definitely needed that Aurorus, and Executor was definitely, like, the weak link. Like, it wasn't good against Toxtricity, and it's not good against Tornadus, so... I think Tornadus just has Air Slash. I think it's like Hurricane and Air Slash are the two flying moves, and then it's got like Agility, Heat Wave, Icy Wind. But yeah, you're at 11.3k for Darkrai. Oh my gosh. Okay. What does the, hold on, I'm just gonna look. What does Whiscash know? Whiscash has... Oh, Bounce, Belch. Belch is annoying, because that's like a very... That's an item-specific move. Muddy Water and Zen Headbutt. So, you could just, like, Muddy Water the, you could just, like, Muddy Water the Tornadus and hope for an accuracy drop. Toxtricity can't be paralyzed, no, because it's an electric type. So, a Body Slam is still useful. So I gotta make sure I don't use Aqua Jet after this. No, we just want to use No, we want to play offensively. We just want to like use Body Slam and stuff like that, though. Okay. Okay. Assurance. There we go. Oh, Silent Storm. You went shiny hunting for male and female Toxel so they could be a cute couple / duo. You got 7 shiny Toxels and a full odds Houndour before getting 1 male Toxel. Wow, that's pretty wild. No, that's okay, Kayla. That's no worries. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh no, it got its G-Max move off, so we're like all paralyzed and poisoned now. Yeah, Toxtricity is, it would be good for us to have on our side, but, dangerous to have as an opponent. And yeah, Xander sums that up quite nicely, that Pokemon are generally, like, immune to, like, the type that they are, so, like, fire types can't be burned, and poison types can't be poisoned, and electric types can't be paralyzed. Ice types can't be frozen, and then sleepy types can't be put to sleep. So no. No, sleep is like the only one that doesn't have a sort of corresponding... No, so Jelly Ducky. So Jelly Ducky, do you, like, know what happened? Like, was there just, like, were you just, like, walking around and then, like, your ear suddenly started hearing? Or did something, like, bash into your ear? Or did you bang your head against something? Or if you let me know about that, I can Because I do have one tip for you, Jelly Ducky. I do have one tip for you, that you can kind of check about your ear. Where you can kind of tell if it's like perforated or not. Okay, so oh gosh, we have so many like paralyzed things here. Oh, your color guard flag hit the side of your face. Oh, okay. So yeah, I had like a soccer ball hit me right in the ear. And then your ear. Okay, so you could have. Don't worry. Don't freak out or anything. Okay. But you could have a perforated eardrum, and that's what happened to me when I had a bash to the side of the head in my ear. Okay. Here's one thing you can do. Right. Here's what I want you to do. If you put like a finger in your ear, the ear that is like your good ear, the side of your face that didn't get hit in, right? If you put your finger in your ear and make sure it's like nice and snug. Oh gosh, heatwave, that's pretty powerful. Okay, so if you put your finger in your ear and you kind of listen, you'll probably hear quite loud. You'll probably sort of hear like rumbling, right? Like, you know when you kind of wedge your finger in your ear? I'm assuming whoever was Dynamaxing, like was like at low health, and that's why Omniboost. Dang. Okay, so I don't know who can Okay, Silent Storm can Dynamax. So yeah, if you can Dynamax, I'd say go for it. I mean, I can Dynamax in a second, but anyway. No, that was fine, Kayla. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8 light screen's pretty great. Okay, so if you put like a finger in your good ear, right, and you kind of listen, you'll probably hear like a sort of like rumbling, like that sort of kind of noise you hear when you put your finger in your ear. But if you now do it in your other ear, do you like hear that sort of like that same rumbling? Like basically, if you put a finger in one ear, nice and snug, do you sort of like hear the same sound, experience the same thing as if you then do it in the other ear? If that makes sense. Basically, if you have like a sort of symmetrical experience, then that's good. If like one of your ears, you're kind of hearing like the rumbling of your own eardrum, but then in the other ear, you're just kind of hearing like a woo kind of thing, then that's not ideal. So let me know what's going on with your ear, Jelly Ducky, if you do that. If you do the one finger in your ear and then one finger in the other ear, let me know what kind of like, whether it's like the same, whether one is different than the other, if one kind of has a rumbling and one just has like a hollow nothingness kind of thing. Okay. We're almost done. No, well done, Kayla. You did well not to Dynamax there. I think having Cradily Dynamax was like a more important thing to do. Is it Air Slash? I think it's Air Slash. Oh, Air Cutter, that's it. I knew it was Air something because we have done a Tornadus before, and so I knew it was like Air something, but I forgot it was Air Cutter. Okay, so basically, Wide Guard is actually a pretty good move to use against a Tornadus. So well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Team... Was this Team 4? Team 4 something galore. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to throw this Pokeball. I'm just waiting for Jelly Ducky to respond, because I haven't heard anything from Jelly Ducky. But, basically... Oh, Kayla, you can Shiny Hunt for this. Excellent, excellent. And do let me know if Jelly Ducky replies, but I, like, don't see it or anything. Because it sounds like Jelly Ducky could have a perforated eardrum, and I had this, so... Wide Guard stops 3 of the moves, yeah. Obviously, yeah, it wouldn't prevent the max flare moves, but... Okay, good luck, everyone. Good shiny luck, everyone. So, Noctowl is not shiny. Aurorus is not shiny. Toxtricity, will it be pink? No, it's not shiny. But will we get the darker-tailed Tornadus? I don't think that's shiny. But let's just do a quick patented double check. and then we'll see. Okay, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. But I will take the Toxtricity because of Gigantamax. So well done. Right, I'm just gonna I'm gonna save this ticket, and then I'll get back to saying it. Okay, so Silent Storm, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that ticket being saved. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We now have our new 3rd ticket. Wow. Okay. So, okay, Kevin, thank you so much. I'm sorry that literally as we're about to start a raid that you could do, we're now not going to do it. So, chat, here's my question for you guys. Let me just get the spreadsheet up. Right, hang on. I need to change... Oh my gosh, I need to change that to... I need to change the spreadsheet. Hang on a minute. Hang on, I'm just updating the spreadsheet. So that, Tornadus... And then... Why isn't this updating? It's not letting me type in the... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, that was weird. That wasn't letting me type it in. Okay, so, chat. Okay, so here's my question. Is there anyone who is around who can do a Dialga raid? Let me know if there are people around for Dialga raids. If there isn't anyone who can do Dialga, then we'll skip Dialga and we'll do some wild cards and stuff like that, okay? But just let me know if there, because we had 2 people to do Dialga, but like Kevin just left, so but if Kieran's the only one who can do a Dialga, then we'll get something. Oh, Kayla, can you do Dialga? Oh, can you do Dialga? I forgot that you could do Dialga. Because if we have a 3rd person who can do Dialga, then we'll do a Dialga now. And if not, then we'll... It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. Is there anyone else who can do Dialga? Who can play right now? There isn't, is there? Dang, how have so many people got the Minty Boy? No, Kayla, don't worry. I already saw that you can, so like you're good. Don't worry. I'm just asking if anyone else can. Is there anyone else who can do Dialga? Oh, Silent Storm can? Well then, Silent Storm, as a returning of the favor for the Tornadus, would you like to do a Dialga? I know this means that Silent Storm will have played a lot today, but Silent Storm did just give me a ticket. Okay, so Team 5 will do Dialga, Kayla, and Silent Storm, and then let's figure these out. Is there anyone who can do Lunala? And then maybe we'll say Lugia. Like if you want to go strike your number, and then I can do Lunala, I can do Lugia. We'll figure these out, and then... Because, like, maybe we'll do another Tornadus later, maybe we'll do an extra wild card. But yeah. But just let me know in general who can do Lunala and who can do Lugia. And then maybe instead of doing a Tornadus, we'll do like another wild card as well, kind of thing. Like Lugia will be one wild card, but we'll do another wild card as well. So Kayla could do a Lugia. But, like, don't worry about changing the spreadsheet. I just changed the spreadsheet so it says Tornadus, but don't worry about changing that to, like, Lugia. Like, we'll just, you know, we'll just, like, remember that it says, that it's supposed to be the thingamajig. Okay, on Lara, have you played twice? Oh, yeah, no, you did the 3 and the 2. Oh. But that's okay, though. But no, Onlera can do Lunala. Jake can... Okay, so Jake, that's saying a yes. I'm going to take that as a yes to Lugia, okay? So I'm just going to put you there. On Lara, I'm going to put... Oh, Kramen just put on Lara in the Lunala column. And then Kayla could be like a Lugia, so I'll put Kayla there. And then Kieran's going to be in this one. And then... Well, we can, like, figure this out in a bit, but, hopefully, yeah. Whoa, hang on. Are there, like, 3 people looking at this spreadsheet? I'm very confused. I see, like, 4 squares that are lit up. Okay, okay, we'll figure this out in a bit. But Team 5, Kieran, Kayla, and Silent Storm... Let's go do a Dialga before my screen goes dark. We're going to talk to the lady. She's going to say, do you have a preference? You guys are going to select anything goes. But I am going to select Dialga. And then... Oh, both are rumbling. Okay, so the left is obviously more swollen. Okay, so... Okay, that's good, Jelly Ducky. That's good. Oh, Jelly Ducky, just make sure you're watching the video live, if you're hearing this, because your replies seem to be very delayed, and I'm wondering if you're watching on, like, a delay or something, because you're, like, responding to me, but, like, on a delay. So, if you, So, basically, if you're not watching live, make sure you're watching live, because then you can get, like, then we can have more of an instant, like, back and forth kind of thing. Okay, 06100348 is going to be the code, and there we go. Oh, you are live. Okay, excellent. Okay, good. No, it just means if we do need to have any back and forth, like, oh, do this? Right, now try this. Okay, so basically, if your ears sound like, sort of, basically, if you do, like, finger in one ear, finger in the other ear, or like, do fingers in both ears, if they kind of, like, are symmetrical in terms of, like, the sound, like, you get that kind of, like, that rumbling, that's like your own eardrum beating. If you had a perforated eardrum, like, which is when you have a hole in your eardrum, what happens is you don't hear that rumbling, because what normally happens is your eardrum rumbles, it bounces against your finger, and then it bounces back against your eardrum, which then bounces back against your finger, and so you kind of get this, like, you know, you sort of trap in the rumbling of your eardrum, but when there's a hole, your rumbling bounces and hits your finger, which then bounces back and then goes through the hole. So you can't hear the, like, the rumbling in your ear. But do just maybe do that again, like, later on, just to check. But hopefully the ringing is just from, like, you know, the impact and stuff like that. Okay, so Dialga is weak to ground and fighting. If we can't get those, then Steel is good defensively. You guys know this, so let's go. But yeah, I would definitely say if it persists for, like, I don't know, if it's still persisting in a couple of hours, I would definitely recommend, like, going to a doctor or something like that, because I think your ears do ring for a while when they've had, like, a big impact, but they shouldn't ring for a long time. And do just check, like, how your hearing is, because when my ear was first perforated, I was, like, hearing noises differently. I could hear, like, if people were, like, walking around upstairs, I could kind of hear it more in, like, my left ear than in my right ear and stuff like that. It was just very weird. There were all these, like, weird things where, like, it just, the sound was coming in my bad ear differently than the good one. So, no, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure that, like, you're okay and that nothing had happened to you. It's like, oh, wait, where did you go? Okay, so, Dialga. So basically, we probably want to go to the right just so we can get the Flygon, or the Kingler. The only thing with Flygon is that it is weak to dragon moves, but Mud Slap is quite a useful move, so... Like, Kingler has, like, the dig, quick before the hyena come, and Flygon has Mud Slap, so... It's like Flygon has the weakness, but Mud Slap is really useful, like, lowering that accuracy is genuinely useful. So we may want to do Flygon, but if we pick Kingler, I would understand as well, just because of digging, so... Kingler does have superpower, although obviously that's kind of like a... The thing about superpower is if you're Dynamaxing, it's brilliant. If you're not Dynamaxing, it's obviously a bit of like a final gambit kind of thing. You don't want to use superpower more than one time in a battle. Also as well, don't forget that Dialga has pressure, so you do lose 2 PP per move. And if you, even if you're say Dynamaxing and you're using Max Knuckle, you will only be able to use it like those 3 times, and then you won't have any superpowers afterwards. So, Freaka, hello, welcome. So yeah, superpower is like a powerful move, but like it is a bit, it's a bit of a dangerous thing. I would say Mud Slap is almost a bit more of a useful move, just because it's got like it's got higher PP. It kind of protects all of us, whereas superpower is just like one big hit, and Dialga is good defensively. So also I might need to go deal with the cat because he's going absolutely nuts. Hang on. Oh my gosh, he was so loud there, you could probably hear that. Okay. Oh, Freaka, congrats on the shiny Solgaleo. Thank you so much. Freaka, because you've only just joined, you may have missed as well, because I haven't been able to post this to the community thing yet. I also got Heatran as well. Like this stream, like you know, half an hour ago or something. So it's been a pretty wild couple of days, to say the least. Yeah, the magnificent, majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran. We finally got it. We finally got it after all this time. After like 2 months, we finally got it. So yeah, this doesn't have dig quick before the hyena come. But yeah. Here's the thing I will say. Maractus... I would say Maractus is a good Pokemon to switch out. Like, Maractus for Flygon could be good. But then afterwards, in all honesty, I actually think the team we've got is pretty good. Because Sceptile can use Breaking Swipe, which lowers Dialga's attack. Dugtrio is super effective, and so it can, like, high horsepower, and that's very powerful. I can use Draining Punch, which is super effective, like Stab super effective. And then, like, that's pretty good right there, to be honest. And, like, I mean, if Flygon's able to Dynamax, then just use Max Quake. If Flygon just uses Mud Slap, at least that lowers accuracy. Sceptile can lower attack. Dugtrio and myself can sort of, you know, just kind of like blast away with our like fighting and ground moves. So Kieran, you didn't know which to pick, so you let the game decide. Fair enough. But I do think this Flygon will be a good switch for Maractus. But like at the end though, I don't know. Crows, hello. And thank you. Yeah, for anyone who is just joining, please click the like button. We did just beat a boss earlier, and I don't think I said to like the video, so I'm saying it now. But thank you. Yes, Sunday edition of the stream. We got Heatran after like 2 months. Pretty good way to celebrate 2 months of the strike streams. Like the other day was 2 months since I started doing these. And we've gotten both Solgaleo and Heatran. So hey, I'll take that. Right, there's Ironhead. And then... Right, Leaf Storm. Nice. Hang on, who just lowered special attack? That was pretty nifty. Okay, I am going to go for another Drain Punch here. I know that's using PP that I need to save for Dialga, but we do want to make sure we beat this because it is quite dangerous. And then, ooh. There we go. Oh, max Flutterby. Okay. I thought you were going to go for Breaking Swipe just because that is the super effective move. I know we like need to save PP for Dialga, but you don't need to use like that many Breaking Swipes in a way. But okay, there's Iron Head. Okay, now it's using Max Flutterby. Oh gosh, hang in there, Sceptile. But no, we did it. Okay, and then special attack fell. Okay, here's Max. Oh, there's Leaf Storm. Okay. Oh, and then there's another special defense, special attack fall. Okay, and then there's Drain Punch. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, this time I am just going to use like a Focus Blast. Oh, my neck. Oh, there we go. No, it missed. Okay, here's Max Overgrowth. Kadoosh. Okay. So yeah, if we switch out Maractus here, I think that'll be pretty good. And then with the final row, I saw that there was Armaldo. Now, I'll say this. I would like to fight Armaldo because I would like shiny Armaldo. I don't know if... I don't think it would be a good thing to switch for just because it is going to be weak to Dialga's steel moves. But I think whatever the other option wasn't useful either. So my vote is for Armaldo because of shininess, unless we find out the other one is good otherwise. But... okay. Right. Okay, yeah. Good. Oh, there's Coffagrigus. Coffagrigus we could do, but I don't think we're that well... we've got, like, super effective stuff against Armaldo, I think. And there are berries behind it. I'm going to go for Armaldo. Coffagrigus is also good. Either one is good, to be honest. Like, Coffagrigus is bulky and has an annoying ability. Armaldo is powerful and does have some super effective stuff against us. So... no, it's okay. Cheese. We'll do, like, team assigning stuff in a minute. Because we need to figure out, like, the next 2 teams or so. But don't worry. Don't worry. You're good. Okay. Please, if this uses a bug move against Sceptile, then I am so sorry and I hugely apologize. But if the Dug Trio uses Iron Head here for nice super effective damage, that also boosts our defense, so... Dug Trio is basically going to carry us this game, for the most part. And then we'll see how this goes. Okay. Oh, Jelly Ducky, your friend just brought eardrops for cold. Yeah, no. If you got like hit in, if you got like hit in the head for something, it's probably not going to be like an eardrop issue. Oh, Jelly Ducky, how long ago was it between like the incident and right now? Like, how long have your ears been? Did they start ringing immediately, or like sort of? So basically, how long have your ears been ringing, and how long has it been since you had the thing hit you? Okay, here's the Max Steel Spike. Kadoosh, nice. Okay, there's the Max Steel Spike. Steel Wing, nice. More super effective. But yeah, I hopefully Jelly, it does like go away. But I would say if basically, this is the thing I would recommend. If a certain, like, I would come up with a certain amount of time where you say, you say something like, okay, if I like wake up tomorrow and they're still ringing, I need to go to a doctor. Or if I go to bed tonight and they're still ringing, I need to call a doctor. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would come up with a time frame and say, okay, if this hasn't like sort of improved or settled down or anything, then I'm gonna like call a doctor or something like that. Right now we're doing Dialga, and this is our final battle before the Dialga. So I don't think, again, Armaldo in another Dynamax adventure could be an okay pick for Dialga just because it does have Stomping Tantrum, but it is weak to steel moves, and we've already got stuff that like resists steel moves or is super effective against Dialga. So I think right now we're good and we don't really need this. I would say the team, because like Sceptile can like lower its attack. Dugtrio and Grapploct can attack it, and then Flygon can lower its accuracy. So here's the thing that I advise. If you are not Sceptile, Dynamax, okay? So basically, I'd say if you're Sceptile, don't Dynamax, because Breaking Swipe is the same as a Max Wyrmwind. But for everything else, Dynamax. So if you're Dugtrio, Dynamax and use Max Quake. If you're Flygon, Dynamax and use Max Quake. If you're Grapploct, Dynamax and use Max Knuckle. But I don't know who's Dynamaxing, so... Right, pressure, under pressure. Okay, that took a while. So it's Flygon. Okay, so Flygon's pretty good then. Right. So, it's not the same as a Mud Slap, but getting that boost in our special defense is like really useful. So, we won't be as well equipped against the physical attacks, but that's what Breaking Swipe is for. So, that's what Breaking Swipe's for. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, there's Breaking Swipe, nice, because like, that's going to lower attack. Okay, so that's Dialga's attack down. And then Dugtrio's setting up one Screech, which is pretty nice, because Dugtrio can like take a hit. And then here's Max Quake. This is cool, because this is going to boost. It's not going to do a whole load of damage, but it will boost our special defense. So this is nice. There we go. But a second one is kind of like a... Oh, no. Oh, no. No. What the hell? Sorry, am I back? Hang on, I'm going to do that and then that. Yeah, I think the internet... Yeah, the internet, like, cut out for a second. I'm just gonna check... Hang on. Where's the internet? Okay. Forgive me if the stream's a bit laggy for a sec, guys. Our internet cut out for a second, so I think it's trying to connect, like on like the Wi-Fi instead of like manually. So Cramorant, hi. Okay, so we got the Ethernet. Good. Oh, okay, there we go. So hopefully this is all good. Let me know if there are any issues. Stars and sparkles and stars. Well done, Team 5. Team 5, I feel alive. And we're gonna thrive. Oh, yeah, no, we're a little bit laggy here. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Oh, no, come on, game, work. Oh, why isn't this working? Hang on a second. There we go, okay. Sorry, don't know what's going on, The internet kind of then whacked out everything else. There's no mint emoji? What about, like, toothpaste? Okay. No, don't have toothpaste. I prefer mint as like a milkshake and ice cream flavor than the thought of it being with toothpaste. Okay, so let's do a patented double shiny check, and then we'll work out teams 6 and 7. Okay, so Linoon is not shiny. Flygon is not shiny. Armaldo is... Oh, that's kind of minty. That's kind of fun. Armaldo is not shiny. And then, that's the thing, it kind of is Baja Blast in a way. But will we get the Minty Boy? Hey there, Minty Boy. No, it's not Minty. Okay. But let's just double check. Kieran, thank you so much for joining. I hope you get lots and lots of shinies soon, but good luck, have a good night, and thank you so much for being here and being an excellent teammate. Take care, bye-bye. And if any of you other guys are leaving, please just double check that you have clicked like on the video before you go. You may think, I did that, but it's like, actually, you were thinking of yesterday. Okay. So let's see. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. I'm actually going to get Armaldo, because why not? So there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, hang on. I'm just going to check one thing. Just going to check one thing very quickly. Hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure my computer didn't do there's a weird thing my computer may have done. Okay, good, it didn't do that. Okay, so hopefully we should be good now, and the stream should be doing okay. The OBS is definitely, like, running at higher CPU right now. I don't know why. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so we're going to keep the Dialga. Okay, so, chat. Here's what I'm thinking, my Abraham Lincolns. So, is there anyone... So, Onlera's still here. So, we were going to do Lunala in a second. Is there anyone... Can, like, Cramorant and Cheese do Lunalas? Is there anyone around who hasn't yet played today who can do Lunala or Lugia? Because basically, we're kind of looking for two other people to do Lunala at the minute, if at all possible. Okay, Cramorant can't go for anything, no worries. But Cheese, can you do a Lunala? Cheese. But if there's anyone else who has not played and would like to do a Lunala, please let me know. Because we've currently got Onlara for Lunala. And then I'm just asking about Lunala right now. Cheese, you're a strike 1. Oh, yeah, you did the first one. Okay. But yeah, okay, well, Cheese, we can get you on the Lunala. So, okay, that's just of... Oh, yeah, Charlie. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're not available right now, then, yeah, sorry, we will proceed. But let's see. Okay. Oh, gosh, Jelly Ducky. I'm so sorry. That is quite amusing, but, let's see. Okay, is there anyone else who can do Lunala? Do strike and then a number and then Lunala. And then we'll figure out who's gonna do the, like, Lugia in, like, 20 minutes or whatever. But, currently we've got Jake and Kayla for the Lugia, and then we still need an extra person on that. But yeah, otherwise, like, you know, we might just end up with, like, a Silent Storm Lunala. But again, if there is anyone who has only played, like, one time and they haven't done Lunala and they would like to do Lunala, then we'll do that. But, although a lot of people have played 3 times. I know this sounds a bit... Oh, no, Cheese is already on the Lunala, so... Well, Charlie, you just missed the Dialga, I'm afraid. Sorry, we just did the Dialga. We were sort of looking around and asking around for Dialga, but we just did Dialga, so I'm really sorry. We're not going to be doing any more Dialga today, I'm afraid. We did ask around for that multiple times, so I mean that is kind of why, you know, I do kind of ask that people, you know, be around and available and stuff like that. And that if there are particular raids that you want to do. To, like, make sure that you're definitely around to do them. Because, yeah, I'm sorry, we just finished Dialga. and we're not gonna, and we tend to only do like 2 of a thing, I'm afraid. So, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so no one's. I don't think there are any other. So Silent Storm, if you would like to hop in for a Lunala, that's what we'll do, and then we'll figure out our Lugia raid afterwards. Okay, so unless there's anyone else who has played less than Silent Storm, but okay. But this is going to be on Lara, Cheese, and Silent Storm for Lunala, okay? So you guys are going to select that anything goes, but I'm going to select Lunala, and then I'm going to save the game, and then Silent Storm. Sure, more Shield exclusives than me. Well, good. That's like, it's funny because I'm on Shield, but I've kind of been, like, farmed a few tickets for Sword Pokemon, and yeah, I think the next one I want to go for, I'm going to see if, like, anyone has Reshiram when I get the next one. But oh, Logan, hi, welcome. Logan, if you are able to play and you would like to do a Lunala, let me know, because we could have you join this Lunala raid if you like, and if Silent Storm didn't mind, but we'll have to see. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a code. We're gonna go 0610 and then 0413, okay? So it's 0610 0413. This is going to be for on Lara, Cheese, and then if Logan wants to do this, then let me know. Otherwise, Silent Storm will. But, like, let me know. And Silent Storm, if we get down to, like, 59 seconds and we haven't heard anything, you can just jump in. It's cool. Oh, okay, Logan would like to join. Okay, Logan would like to join. So, yeah, Logan, grab your Switch, connect to the internet. 0610 0413. You can be our 4th for Lunala. Sorry about that, Silent Storm. But, you know, you might be able to do another one before the end. Not Lunala necessarily, but... and if you do need the ticket... And this one right here isn't shiny, let me know and we can, like, get you the ticket or whatever. Okay. So, but yeah, and just let me know, Logan, just let me know if you have any, like, connection issues or anything like that. Like, if it says you're trying to connect and it's like, it just says communicating. Because we can always, like, dip out and jump back in again. If you're having any issues to join, okay? So if you're having any issues joining, let me know. And on Lara and Cheese, just be on standby to quit, just in case Logan isn't able to join. If we get down to, like, say 30 seconds, we'll jump out and then jump back in again, just to give Logan a chance. But yeah. Hang on a minute. I'm not looking at chat for a sec, but there we go. Oh, hang on. Logan, do you have the DLC? Yeah, hang on a minute. We'll just quit for a second just to see. Yeah, Logan, do you have the DLC? Because if you're looking, like, the online section of the raid, because this isn't a raid, this is Dynamax Adventures from the DLC in the Crown Tundra. So it's not a raid. You can't, like, just, like, look for them, sort of thing. But okay, you do have the DLC. Okay, excellent. So have you done much Dynamax Adventures with other people? So I will just walk you through. Forgive me if you know any of this, if you're familiar with all this. I'm just going to say this out loud just in case. So number one, do just make sure you are connected to the internet on the Wycom, okay? That you've got the internet in the top right-hand corner. If it says local communication, you'll need to press the plus button to do that. But once it says internet, what you do is you're going to talk to the lady here in the Crown Tundra, and then you're going to say yes, please, to doing a Dynamax adventure. What you're going to do, and on Lara and Cheese are going to do this as well, is you're going to go down to anything is fine. If she asks if you have a preference, anything is fine. If she doesn't ask, then that's fine as well. But if she asks this question about, oh, do you have a preference? Just select that anything is fine, okay? Anything goes. And then I'm going to do this. And then we're going to save our game, okay? And then, when you're on the pink screen, what you're going to do, when you're on this pink screen, you're going to press the plus button again, okay? If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, it says link code. So you're going to press the plus button to set this up. What we're going to do is we're going to go, and just wait for me to do this, okay? So 0610 and then 0417. And then you're going to press the plus button to do okay. And then you're going to press A for yes, and then A for invite others. And so if you are connected to the internet, you're on the pink screen, or this screen with all the pink to the left, and then in the top right-hand corner, you have that code typed in, 0610 0417. That should connect you to us. As long as you're not on like a mobile hotspot, then this should work. So on Lara has just done this, and Cheese has just done this. But let me know what's going on in your game, where you're at, how it's going, and all that stuff, okay? But if you've done all that stuff, you should connect to us, like, any second now. But let me know what's going on in your game, if you've typed in the code, and all that stuff. And then, yeah. Like, just let me know what's happening in your game right now. Like, say I've typed in the code, I've hit invite others. Just let me know in chat, because again, we can quit and dip back out again if we, if we know what's going on in your game. But if we don't know what's going on in your game, then like we can't help or anything like that. And if we don't hear from you or anything, then we will just have to go with our backup player, Silent Storm. But yeah, just let us know, keep informed, keep updated. And this is just, and I'm saying this for everyone as well, if you are ever like connecting, please like keep your fingers like ready at the keyboard, so that you can communicate with us, like tell us what's what, tell us what's going on, like just say, it says communicating or whatever. Here's what I'm gonna, okay, you're putting in the code now. Okay, you've got 1 minute, so do it nice and quickly, okay? But you should make it, as long as you do this nice and quickly, you should make it. Okay. If we get down to like 25 seconds, if we get down to like 25 seconds and Logan isn't here, we'll quit and try again like one more time. And do just make sure, Logan, as well, that you're watching the stream live, that if you hover on the YouTube stream, that in the bottom left-hand corner you see the red circle and that it says live. If you see a gray circle with a negative number, that means you're not live, okay? So, okay, we are getting down to 25 seconds, so I'm thinking we might need to quit. Yeah, I'm going to quit. And then I will put in a new code in a second, okay? So I'm just going to wait a second. And then, okay. So we'll do this one more time, okay? But, like, just let me know how you get along with the new code, okay, Logan? So, connect to the internet. You guys are going to select anything is fine. And then we're going to do this. And then once we're on the pink screen, we'll do a new code, okay? We're going to go 0610 and then 0420. Okay, so 0610 0420. And here we go. If we don't get you this time, Logan, we'll get you in like 20 minutes, okay? There we go. Okay, so. Okay, so there's Cheese. Or like, let me know if you like connect with each other, because oh my gosh, that'd be funny. But yeah, okay, this is Team 6. Yeah, so it's on, okay. Oh, there's on Lara. And then Silent Storm, if you just want to be on standby, just in case anything goes wrong. And yeah. And then in like 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever from now, we've got, for Team 7, we've got Jake, Break, and Kayla. and then an empty slot. But we'll figure out who's filling the empty slot or whatever. And yeah. So, okay. So Silent Storm, if you want to wait for like 59 seconds, if you want to wait for like 59 seconds, the 59-second rule, and then the second, so if you like have that code typed in, you got the finger on the A button on invite others, and then just wait for like 59 seconds, and then once that hits, you can go Silent Storm, okay? Because yeah, we're not hearing anything from Logan. So, and again, I just sort of, but this is sort of, you know, this is why I do say, you know, please do make sure, you know, you stay in touch on the chat and stuff like that, because if we know what you're up to, we can like, you know, we can like give more chances for like invites and stuff like that. But if we don't really hear from people, I'm not going to just keep like, say, quitting and then going back in, because I do need to kind of hurry this along. I think as long as we, you know, do this raid in a second. So, right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're at 1 minute. There's 59 seconds. So Silent Storm is probably going to join us any second now. And then that will be our team of 4. And we'll have to, and then if Logan's around in like 20 minutes, then Logan can try again. And there's Silent Storm. Okay, so sorry, Logan. But again, just, yeah, we need to know what's going on, and unfortunately, we need to press on. Okay, so Lunala, it's super duper mega weak to Ghost and Dark types. And obviously, if anything ever happens where someone needs to leave and they can't explain in chat, like, hey, my house is on fire, or whatever, that's okay. You know, like, I try not to, you know, I'm not going to, like, hold judgment if people sort of do disappear or they say they're available and then they're not available. But if you ever are, like, more casually leaving or something like that, I do appreciate, like, say, letting us know in chat. You know, if you're like, oh, hey, I'm going to leave now or whatever, even though you said strike or whatever, I do appreciate that, just so we know that, you know, oh, there is an empty slot, or this person could jump in, or whatever. Okay, so Hitmonlee is not good against Lunala. This guy, we have Lash Out. We have Lash Out on Mudsdale, and then up above, I don't think Starmie has anything, but, and then like Hawlucha does have like Throat Chop. It's not ideal, but at least it does have a dark move, so press on and on and on, Xander says. Oh, was Grimmsnarl to the left? Oh, but Flareon's on the top right, so that's pretty good. The thing about Grimmsnarl is weak to Moonblast as well, so... okay, I'm gonna... What do I want to use here? I'll go with a Max Quake, because that is just the most powerful thing. Oh, Kayla, you got a Wooloo? Nice! Congrats! So... Because basically the main threats with Lunala are the Ghost and Fairy move. Even though it's a Psychic type, it doesn't have any Psychic moves. That's why that's why when I'm introducing Lunala, I don't tend to say it's a Ghost and Psychic type. Like, I just say it's weak to, it's weak to Ghost and Dark, and it knows Ghost and Fairy moves, like, and Swift. Like, that's kind of what I say. So, oh, Dubwool, nice. Congrats, that's brilliant. Okay, so we're coaching, lots and lots of coaching, and there's an X-Scissor, and then here's a brainy boy, and then I'm gonna Max Quake. I know this gets our special defense up, and it's a physical attacker, and blah blah blah, but it's fine. And then. Okay, there's Lash Out, so right, we are going to get that, like, defense down, speed up, but the coaching does negate that, so that's okay. And there's Blaziken. Oh, okay, right, Logan. Okay, so Logan, if you're able to join us in like after this in like 20 minutes, like if you stick around for the end of this round, we'll totally have you back in like the next team. Okay, I'm gonna add you to the spreadsheet for like the next team, and then, or if Kramin hasn't already. But hang on, so I'm gonna go. Come on, spreadsheet, work. Okay, it's not working. I have to do the thing where I have to quit the spreadsheet and then go back in the spreadsheet and then right, Silent Storm, and then Logan. There we go. Okay. So, but yeah, we'll walk you through it again in like 20 minutes or whatever, and we'll try and get you in on the next one, okay? But please make sure as well, this is important, please make sure you are watching the video live so that you are only like 10 seconds behind like the gameplay. Because that is just very important. If you're like several minutes, if you are like several minutes behind, it means you literally can't join a lobby. Like if I say, right, here's the code, and you're like watching the stream on a 5-minute delay, it's literally impossible for you to join a lobby. So that's why I do say, like, please make sure you're watching the video live, because you literally can't join a lobby if you're not watching live. Oh, who should swap for Mudsdale? That's a good question. So Skarmory has a dark move. I have a dark move. So basically it's between Blaziken and Wailmer. Who was the next one we were going to face? I can't remember who the next Pokemon we're going to face. But basically either Wailmer or Blaziken. So Wailmer or Blaziken, I would put your hat in. But Wailmer's lost more HP, so maybe Wailmer. Just because Wailmer's already taken a lot of damage, and it's not... Like, it's a Wailmer, it's not... Oh, Cheese needs more Pokeballs, oh gosh. Well, hopefully you've got some Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well or something. Okay. Let's see what... Oh, there is Flareon, so Flareon's good. Could we go for the Starmie? Because that would be easy... Well, oh no. Yeah, no, Starmie, because it doesn't have any Water-type moves. It doesn't matter what we do here, but I've picked Starmie... Oh, no, there is the Backpacker, sorry. No, sorry, my bad. Because we can beat this thing with like ×4 rock moves, and we get the Backpacker. I just went for Starmie because it doesn't have any water moves. It's not actually that good in the Dynamax Adventures. I'm going to go for Quick Claw. It's not actually that good in the Dynamax Adventures, and I need one as shiny. So that's why it does have Ice. Which like isn't ideal, but it's very weak Ice. It's like spread. It's a weak spread move, so it's like not really that. And the thing is, we have like super effective against it because we have all these like dark type moves. But no, Carkol is easier. Carkol is easier. So this is the right way to go. But yeah, I would say Flareon at the end. Flareon at the end is would be a good one to go for. So yeah, Bone Meringue, and then there we go. Okay. Okay. Right, we're going big. It's a big horse donkey thing, a mule. They're mules, right? Like, because oh no, there's sort of Mudbray and Mudsdale. I don't know, whatever they are, big horsey mule things. They're very big. Okay, Steel Wing. It missed. It's like 2 feet in front of you and it missed. But that's okay. Right, there's Bone Meringue. There we go. Very nice. And then, it's based off a Clydesdale horse. Okay, I don't really know about horses. It's ironic because my dad, throughout my childhood, like worked kind of in like the horse shipping industry, but I've never known anything about horses. So, right, show me Potato Punch. Nice use of a superpower whilst Dynamax. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna Bone Meringue again. And then we should be good. There's a close combat. Nice. Okay. So yeah, we don't want to switch for this because I think it just has like Rock Slide and like 2 fire moves or whatever. But like this is fine. This is fine. Okay, nice. Sorry, normally I have like loads of conversation topics. Today I really don't. I'm just very into the strategy. Like I said, if I get a shiny legendary, my brain just kind of short circuits and then is just kind of fried for like a couple of hours. But no. Oh, actually no, I know what I'll talk about quickly. Okay, so we got Flareon. Yeah, so Flareon's better than Hawlucha just because Hawlucha is weak to Fairy. And there are berries this way as well. So, yeah, Shadow Ball on Flareon. That'll be a good switch for Blaziken. And yeah, no, good call, good call, good call. So Logan, well, we're going to be doing a Lugia, like, when you play in a few minutes, we're going to be doing a Lugia raid, okay? But please make sure you're watching the video live and that you're ready to type in the code. When we're done with this Dynamax adventure, make sure that you are ready to join us on the next one, okay? So make sure you're nice and responsive, you're active in chat, and just, like, ready to go to type that code in, okay? But we're going to be doing a Lugia, okay? And also as well, what we'll be doing is we'll be having someone from chat type in a code. So like the code will be in chat. So I won't give you the code, but chat will give you the code, okay? So we'll do it together. Don't worry. We'll try and like make sure you get in on it. But yeah, it'll be for Lugia, okay? Okay. So, right, close combat. Nice. Blaziken just using all that close combat PP before it gets switched out. Okay, here's Max Flare. Oh, it's going for me. Oh, why are you going for me? That's not cool. Not cool, man. Not cool. Why didn't it do it on Blaziken? That would have been more fun. Okay. Ooh, on Lara's getting our speed up with a Max Airstream. Very nice. Yes, Kayla. That was the plan I was hoping for, that you could host our Lugia raid. And then yeah, so if you're ready as well, it's actually, have we seen, has Jake been here? Because like Jake was listed next, so Jake, hopefully you're still here. You're going to be up in a bit. I will remind everyone once we beat the boss, but like who's on the team and stuff like that. But yeah, okay. So right, one more Bone Meringue, and then we should be good. And then Blaziken will switch for this, and then we'll, and then that'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. Oh, so here's my question for you today, chat. Sorry, because I haven't really like talked to you about stuff today. Although the only thing I really talked about was like, Legends AZ. I'm gonna need to see like how many shiny Pokemon the game actually has that are ones that I need, because between Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, several years of Pokemon Go, Let's Go, and the Dynamax Adventures, you know, and like say the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon wormholes, like I have like over 800 shiny Pokemon, and I don't really need a whole lot of them. And so if Legends Arceus, if Legends ZA just like doesn't really have many Pokemon that I actually need a shiny, like the Kalos starters, the Kalos starters, like, I have them as shiny. Now, they're definitely going to be in the game, but I don't need them as shiny. We're going to likely have the original Cantonian starters as well, but I don't need them as shiny. There are a bunch of Kalos Pokemon, like Tyrant and Tyrantrum, that I don't need as shiny. And neither do I need Amora and Aurorus. I don't need them as shiny. So, it'll be interesting. Like, it genuinely might impact like how early or not I get these, how how early or not I get these games, or whether I wait until they're like on sale or whatever. So, yeah, on Lara, I'm hoping that it finishes off the Pokemon available on Switch. So, like, what did we say? There was, like, Watchog and the Monkey Trio. So, yeah. Okay, sorry, the stream is a bit laggy here. I will just quickly, hang on. Hopefully that works a bit better now. Okay. Right, so again, the first attack on Lunala is never going to do that much damage to Lunala because of its ability, but then subsequent ones, oh, and particularly if Flareon gets to go first, yes! This is going to lower Lunala's defense. Oh, and then Furfrou, yeah, Furfrou as well. Right, Assurance, yeah, Furfrou's the other one, isn't it? It's Furfrou, Watchog, and the Monkey Trio, and, like, that's it, right? There's Lash Out, nice! Kayla, you haven't done a big message. Oh, no, there's a kind of big message. Kayla, I will say one thing. I would appreciate... You sort of often say, like, apologies for the big message, but here's the ironic thing. You putting an extra message to say that you've done a big message that oftentimes isn't actually that big in the first place. You writing an extra message actually takes up more room and is, like, more sort of quote-unquote disruptive to the chat than doing, like, your sort of not very big messages is like less disruptive than like doing a message like sort of explaining your messages kind of thing, because I can only see like you know, between like 10 or 15 messages on screen at once. So if people do like extra messages, like, I mean, obviously, like, you know, if you ever do a message and there's like a spelling mistake or you realize you forgot to say something, you know, you're always welcome to like do like 2 messages or whatever, but you know, do try like, but basically, you know, and it's why I kind of say like, please don't be like, oh, Bo, did you see my message before and stuff like that. Like, I kind of have that in the rules, because again, if people do a load of messages saying, did you see my message? That takes up a lot of space, and then it means I don't get to read messages. So, okay, well done, Team 6. That was Team 6, right? Spinder would be a nice one as well, so that we could finally have one in Pokemon Home without it being from, like, Oras. We shouldn't need a decade-old game just to get a Spinder. Okay, in Pokemon Home. Okay, so good luck, everyone. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Logan, please get ready, okay? So, Team 7... I don't know if we want a backup just in case. So we're going to, like, Kayla is going to, in a couple of minutes, give us a code. And we're going to have Jake, Kayla, and Logan. Okay? Although I haven't seen Jake for a while either. But, so I don't know if anyone wants to put themselves forward as a backup for Lugia, let me know. But that's going to be the team, okay? And Kayla's going to put that code in chat. And we're going to do the 59-second rule, okay? So if we get down and, like, Kayla and myself are the only ones in there or something like that, then it can be a free-for-all. So, yeah, Cheese, you can be a backup. You can be a backup. And you can be a backup. But anyway, so, okay. So let's see. Let's do a patented double... Well, no, but if people say they're going to join in and then they don't join in, like... Because, like, the only people who've... Cheese has played twice. Kieran's played twice. So if Kieran wanted to do it, then... But then there's, like, Tenchi and Kevin. Neither of them are here. And, like, Charlie and Logan have sort of not played and stuff. So, no, it's okay, Kayla. It's just one of those things where, like, your big messages really aren't that big. And just because, and again, as I've said, I'm not always going to, like, read out every message or reply to every message. I do look at them, but, I do look at messages, but again, I can't, like, reply to, like, every single thing everyone says in chat, but I am always trying to look at chat, and I often will read messages, even if I don't acknowledge out loud that I've read them, I will say them. Now, if someone asks me a question and I don't answer it or whatever, you're always welcome to, like, ask the question again, like, you know, 20 minutes later or something like that. you know, if you ever ask a question and I do, and it is like after 20 minutes, you're like, I think he might have missed that. You're always welcome to ask again, but I wouldn't ever ask a third time because again, it might be a question that I'm like not allowed to answer. So that's a thing as well. But yeah, if you ever put comments, I'm not going to read out every comment out loud because I just don't have the ability to do that. But you know, I am always reading comments and stuff like that. But again, like if anyone can ever do anything to just keep chat as tidy as possible, because I can only see about like 10 to 15 messages on screen at once. So if people do messages saying like, oh, sorry for my, you know, like, oh, like, Bo, did you read this? Or like, sorry for my message or whatever. Now, obviously, if I've talked about your chat message, and then I've said, oh, hey, can you, say if I've said something like, oh, hey, just, that does go against the rules, so be careful, and then you're like, oh, sorry about that, that's okay. But if you just kind of like say sorry about something that I've not even said is good or bad, then, you know, it's sort of one of those things where, you know, otherwise I have to like scroll up through chat, and that can be quite difficult. And yeah, and again, you haven't done anything wrong, so you don't need to apologize when you haven't upset me or annoyed me or done anything to hurt me or frustrate me. So like, you're good. You don't need to apologize. If I ever get annoyed, you know, that's when you'd be like, you're annoyed, I apologize, but you haven't annoyed me, so don't worry. You're good. Thumbs up. Okay, so so let me just check. Hang on. So we're gonna have, so this is gonna be, Kayla's gonna do a code in a second, and then Jake and Logan, you're gonna type in the code. But if you don't type in the code and there's 59 seconds left, then we are gonna have Cheese be our first backup, and Onlera be our second backup. So, like, I'm from England, so I know the urge to say sorry, don't worry, but yeah. Okay. So here we go. Oh, hang on a sec. One of the cats is... Hang on. So sorry about that. One of the cat who normally is like very noisy for like being demanding and stuff. He was like making sort of like that weird breathing noise thing, and it was basically just like a hairball. But you know, he's like struggling to like breathe or cough it up or whatever. I just had to make sure he was okay, because that was like he's like, normally he's just like fussy and like demanding or whatever, and it's like he's behaving badly. But this was like he's not well, so I had to make sure that he was doing okay. And throw a paper towel down on the sort of vomity hairball that he just threw up. Okay, sorry about that. So, Kayla, Logan, and Jake. Kayla, Logan, and Jake. Please get ready. Talk to the lady. Oh, make sure you're connected on the Ycom. Okay, that says internet in the top corner. Talk to the lady. Say that you want to do a Dynamax adventure. We're going to select anything is fine, because anything goes. And then once we're on the pink screen, Kayla is going to give us a code in chat. Myself, Logan, and Jake are going to type it in. If Jake's not here, then Cheese will join us, and then if there are any other issues, then Onlera is the second backup. But yeah, so Kayla, take it away if you please, and thank you for hosting. Thank you for hosting a Lugia raid. Someday I'll probably just have a Lugia ticket myself, but there we go. But yeah, Cheese is on standby for the 59-second rule because I have not seen Jake for a while. So I'm a bit concerned that Jake isn't here anymore. And I know it is annoying. I do apologize. Oh, hang on. So, Logan, are you Drago? Let me know if you're Drago and we can add that to the spreadsheet. But if so, welcome. Excellent. Well, I'm glad we got you in. Nicely done. Okay. So, perfect. No, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being patient. And again, I do apologize to people where if you are like, oh, I would like to play, but you have to wait like 30 minutes or an hour for like a round or two to go away. I do appreciate it when you stick around. I do appreciate it when you're like immediately available and stuff like that. That really is awesome. And again, I'm sorry that like we can't, you know, like if you're here and you want to play and you can't, but like because we already have other people, that if you're not able to play for a bit and stuff like that. But again, we can only have 3 people join in at a time, so it kind of is just the nature of the beast. But yeah. Okay, we are getting close to basically Cheese is, you know, like the meme with the guy behind the tree kind of like licking his lips and rubbing his palms together, and he's kind of looking like eyeing up like, ooh, that's gonna be mine kind of thing. That's Cheese right now, just eyeing up like 59 seconds, like, ooh, 59 seconds is coming up. Oh, 59 seconds. So get ready, Cheese. 5, 4, 3, 2, licking those lips, like rubbing the hands. The rubbing the hands is now turning into the hitting the A button. And then here we go. But no, it's fine. Because again, you have only played... I'm going to just switch Jake out with you. And then if the spreadsheet's working, there we go. Right. And then... There we go. Right, so we're ready. So, Lugia is weak to Electric, Ice, Rock, Dark, and Ghost. Steel types are defensively very good against it. So, that's what I'll say. And here we go. Oh, Vanillish. I'll go for Vanillish. Yeah, why not? Okay. So, let me just check the spreadsheet. So this is Team 7. Team 7. We're in heaven. Okay. Ooh, Logan went for Beware. Nice choice. Okay. And then Morpeko. Morpeko's really good as well, because it's got, like, 2 super effective things. I know. I would love to... Oh, there's a Miltank. Oh, but then also electric. We need electric, don't we? So should we go left for the electric? Because electric's super effective. And then... And then I don't really know what... There's like Persian and... I don't know. I would have loved to have gone for the Miltank, but I do think we probably want to switch out the Beware. We probably want to switch out Beware for like whatever this is. And there we go. But, okay. Oh, it's Manetric. I didn't bother looking closely enough to see if it was a Manetric or a Boltund or a Luxray, because I was like, it doesn't matter which one it is, we're going to still be switching for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're still going to be switching. Yes, Haunter's going to Dynamax. Excellent. Nicely done. Okay. Oh. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll figure out teammate, what we're going to do for teammate in a bit. Like, maybe we'll do some on Lara wild card or something. I don't know. Today is one of those days where we've had, like, a few people play a lot. But that's not a bad thing. There's never a bad thing. As long as people get to play and they have a fun time, then that's all I care about. Oh, so I know what I was going to ask earlier. So I said about Legends ZA. So I was going to say, how Halloween-y are you guys? Because I just got reminded of like Spooky Boy time and stuff like that. I was going to ask this earlier. How has like are you guys gonna do anything? Like, do you guys have Halloween plans? Do you decorate your house for Halloween? Do you like Halloween? Do you like celebrate Halloween like all the month of October? Let me know like your Halloweeniness and your levels of Halloween, because I'm interested. I am from England, so I'm not very Halloweeny, and I know I live in America now, and there are many American things that I have embraced and that I love, and that I'm like, why doesn't England have this? Like, why doesn't England have ranch? But like, you know, but nevertheless, I'm not a spoopy boy. On Lara, you enjoy dressing up in the candy, though you miss getting free candy. That is the one thing I would have loved to have like dressed up and got candy every year when I was a kid, and I feel gutted that I didn't, and I'm now like just way too old. And I'm like tall as well, so even though I do have like a youthful face, I can't like pretend that I'm like a teenager or anything. I can't really like pretend I'm a teenager, except for if I was playing one on a TV show. So, you know, England doesn't have ranch. Not really. See, I would say Beware would be a good switch for me. Yes, well done, Logan. But yeah. Yeah, no, ranch just isn't really like a thing in England. I mean, I suppose in some ways fried chicken isn't as big. But that's not to say fried chicken isn't big. Which way do we want to just go for the Persian? Because ground is good against all our electric types. And then there's an Emolga. Oh yeah, if we did the Persian, we could then do Emolga. I think this is Persian, right? This looks like a Persian. If it's not Persian, I apologize. Silent Storm, you love dressing up for Halloween. Logan, none of your family are ready for Halloween, but you like Halloween. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. I like that. Kayla, you love Halloween as it's your phase, and you also adore autumn. See, I am not an autumn boy, but again, I think that's a bit of an England thing as well. Because this was something I was meant to talk about, like England versus America and autumn. People in America. Okay, I am sorry that I'm going to do hail here, but I'm going to do hail here. People in America really like autumn. And I think it's because there are some really nice picturesque places with like nice places to have autumn and stuff like that. Whereas England is just kind of like a dark and cold, miserable country. And so autumn is kind of the embodiment and epitome of that. But the other thing as well, you have to understand this. In America, like, autumn, or the fall, but like autumn is like, there's like Halloween and Thanksgiving. And so in America, you've got these like two holidays. One is like really fun and interesting, and then the other is like this sort of lovely, warm family thing. And the other thing as well is like, in the UK, I'd say the UK is like more Christmassy than America, just because the UK is kind of more sort of officially designated as like a Christian country kind of thing. Not that there are necessarily more Christian people there, or the people there are more Christian, but I just mean that like the calendar revolves more around like Christian holidays, like Easter, Christmas. You know, they're like actual like holidays in England, like they're like national holidays, whereas in America they're not. People may have the day off for them, but they're not actually holidays. Like in England, you could not go to a McDonald's on Christmas Day, but in America you can. So in America, like fall is like, I think there are probably like more nice places in America where you can have fall, whereas in the UK and in England, it's just cold and dark and miserable. Like fall just means that like, oh, it's the end of the, well, the nice weather finally ended. Like, that's kind of what, like, autumn is in England. And I was going to say that had to be a critical hit. That was very powerful. So kind of like, so basically autumn is kind of like the beginning of the end of good weather. And then you don't get these like 2 fun holidays. Now, obviously there is like Halloween in the UK, but just, it's not as big a deal. It's not as big a part of the culture and stuff like that. So, Kayla, not a big fan of pumpkin. It's good in plum sauce and Chinese food though. Nice weather in England, on Lara says. I know, right? Cheese, give me the cold. I do prefer like cooler or cold weather to like hot weather. I will say that. But there's a difference between that. Like, when I say hot, I mean like, I do mean hot. I don't mean warm. I like mild and warm, but I don't like hot. If I have to choose between hot and cold, I choose cold. Okay, yeah. So Persian's not very good against a Lugia, so we don't want to switch for this. But we could see, Silent Storm, you'll winter all round because it's the best season, no debate. You're going to start a debate. No, so, but the thing about winter, but again, winter kind of depends on where you are. Oh, there is Emolga, so we could do Emolga. And then Haunter could switch for Emolga. I will just say that. If Haunter switched for Emolga, we could have like an electric team, and we could have like, and we could set up electric terrain with Dynamax. So if Haunter did switch for this, because Haunter is also weak to Lugia's psychic moves, whereas if we have an electric team, we can set up electric terrain. We've got a bunch of Pokemon with rising voltage, which is doubled in the terrain. So I think like maybe an electric terrain thing could be good. Winter is your least favorite due to sheer coldness, and if you read that I'm Canadian, completely understandable why we always get the extreme cold. Summer is second as like hot, spring is third due to mud. So I mean, that's the thing. Like, obviously, it kind of just depends on where you are. In England, like, a lot of the cold is, like, cold and miserable, but at least, like, in winter you can get snow, and snow is pretty fun. And, like, obviously Christmas is, you know, sort of the most wonderful time of the year. So that's nice as well. But yeah. So I think Haunter for this would be a good switch. And then let me just scroll back, because I missed some other people's. There are pumpkin spice lattes in autumn. See, that's the thing. In England, there's not a whole... Again, just autumn is not like... In America, like, autumn is really almost like this, like, celebratory season, because you've got all these holidays, and, like, there's, like, pumpkin spice this, but in England, you just don't really have that. There's not really, like... I get the only difference is, because it gets cooler, you might have more, like... cooler sort of like dishes. Oh no. Are we gonna be able to use electric moves against Lugia if we have Manectric on our side? Oh, that's a good point. Well, this is still fine. We can still work for this. We can still just like power up. Okay, so maybe Haunter may not want to switch here. I don't know. Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam. But yeah, in America, like, autumn's like this. Oh, no, or we could swap out Manectric. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, if we swap out Manectric, then we don't have the Lightning Rod issue. And then, yeah, no, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. Ice Fang, more like a nice fang. Okay. Oh, we got the freeze! Yeah, so let's keep Haunter. And then there we go. Yeah, let's keep Haunter. We'll switch out Manectric for Emolga. And then that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, I forgot that about Manectric. It's been a while since we've had a Manectric, right? Like, have we genuinely not... I feel like we genuinely have not even fought a Manectric for quite a while. Main-Electric, electricity. Xander says, I like it. So, but yeah. So in the UK, like, Halloween's not as big a deal. So, like, Christmas is a massive deal, and then Halloween's, like, not a big deal at all. And just, like, in America, there's just a whole, like, oh, autumn is, like, oh, we didn't switch for the Emolga, okay. No worries at all, Logan, no worries at all. We were thinking you were going to switch the Main-Electric, but that's okay. Maybe more. Hang on. Does Morpeko have a dark move? Because if Morpeko has dark, that's fine. That's like the whole. If Morpeko has dark moves, then that's fine. Like, I think Aura Wheel switches between dark and normal, but just use dark moves, and then Haunter use Hex, and then I'm gonna just use Ice Beam more like an Ice Beam. Asote, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. How you doing? Winter has cocoa, gifts, snow, scarves, gloves, cozy sweaters. See, that's the thing. Like, people who like autumn, they sort of like it because of a lot of people who like autumn and fall, they like it because of some of the sort of cozying up aspects of it. Like, oh, you get to like wrap up in sweaters and jumpers and this, that, and the other. And so I'm kind of like, well, winter's just like that, but more. So you can use an electric move on the next turn if Lugia's not here now. Sorry, if Main-Electric's not here now. Wait, you just caught a Zamazenta? Oh, in Pokemon Go. Oh, did you get one in Pokemon Go, Asote? That's awesome. Congrats. That's very cool. We got the freeze, the cheap freeze. We got the cheese freeze, as I like to call it. It's a cheese freeze because cheese is here as well. So it's a cheese freeze with cheese playing. So okay. So select your move and then we should be good. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bull or great? Healing would be wonderful here. Okay, what have we got? Special attack. Okay, critical hits. Critical hits. We've got critical hits up. So you now have Zacian and Zamazenta. Nice. Oh, it thawed out, but it missed. Okay, Aura Wheel. Nice. And then use Dark Pulse on, like, the next turn. And then you should be good. Okay, here's Max Phantasm. Boom, baby. Jelly Ducky. Honestly, you like fall since it's not super warm, but it isn't, like, super cold either. You have a skin condition where you have super dry skin in the cold and it just hurts. Oh, gosh. No, that's awful. Logan, you got a Giratina, like, first try, not even trying? That's brilliant. Congrats. That's fantastic. What an amazing story. Okay. Right, so here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's Main-Electric. It is great. Okay. So just attack it with everything. You've got dark moves for Morpeko, electric for Main-Electric, ghost for Haunter, and I'm going to use my final Nice Beam. Okay, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse hits. Okay, nice. And here's Rising Voltage. Nice. And then Lugi's using Whirlpool. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Here's Max Phantasm. Kadoosh. I think that's it. I think we did it, chat. I think we did it. I think we did it. Yes. All right. Well done. So Team 7, that was heaven. Well done. So stars, get those stars and sparkle emojis in chat, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in chat because I forgot on the last one. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. We'll catch this. Good luck, guys, getting the strawberry pink Lugia. And we'll see how this goes. There we go. So, that Pokeball shaking is taking forever, but yeah. So I'd been meaning to say about that, about the cultural difference. I just feel like in England, you do kind of get more... Basically, you kind of have, like, warm weather dishes and cold weather dishes, as opposed to, like, autumn food and winter food and stuff like that. Like, in autumn, it kind of has, like, its own, like, oh, pumpkin spice kind of thing. You think of that as, like, an autumn thing, not a winter thing. But in England, there's just kind of, like, autumn and winter foods, and then, like, spring and summer foods. Okay. So... Maynetric is not shiny. We'll do our patented double shiny check. Persian. I'm pretty sure that's not shiny. Emolga is... Now, shiny Emolga is the last of the Pikachu clones that I need a shiny. So, Logan, thank you so much for joining. Did you get any shinies, Logan? No shinies? Ow, unlucky. That's really unlucky. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully see you again. Thank you for subscribing and joining in. Please click like on the video because we just beat a boss. So if anyone hasn't clicked like on the video, please do it now before you forget. And we'll do our final raid in a second, okay? So, Emolga, will that be shiny? No. And then will we get the pink Lugia? Also no. Dag nabbit. Okay, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. I'm gonna get Maynetric, because we haven't had Maynetric in a long time, and I forgot about the ability. I've started to program in my head about Azumarill, but I forgot, and Raichu I have in my head, but Lugia we do not. Okay, we don't need any of them, that's fine. Okay, so, chat. Chat. Could you let me know, please? Oh gosh, hang on, the spreadsheet closed down on me. Chat, could you let me know? Okay, if you are available for this final... Dynamax adventure, could you please put strike how many times you've played and let me know what your tickets are, and we'll decide based on the tickets. And then I will try and give advantages to people who didn't just play, but yeah, we might not have enough people, so it might just be whoever. So and yes, I've replaced Heatran with Tornadus. Okay, Onlera's got Lugia and Mesprit, so because we just did Lugia, I'm more inclined to do Mesprit. But let's see, Silent Storm's got Tornadus, Solgaleo, and Lunala. Okay, and then Cheese has Suicune, Lugia, and Giratina. Would you guys fancy doing the Mesprit? Because that's... Well, or the Tornadus. Mesprit or Tornadus? Are you guys... Because there's only the three of you here, so... well... Oh, no. Well, no, Kayla's going to be here as well, I think, right? But let's see. Let me just check. Okay. Okay, Cheese can do Mesprit or Tornadus. On Lara, let me know your Mesprit or Tornadus. Can do either, prefer Mesprit, of course. But then, and then Silent Storm. Let me know, Silent Storm, if you have a preference, or if you can do either. If we can do either, we'll try and go for Mesprit. Like, variety is the spice of life. But if Silent Storm can only do... although if Kayla was like, I can do Mesprit, then maybe I would give it to Kayla kind of thing. And we'd have like Kayla on Lara and Cheese. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, no, so it looks like Asota, yeah, I got shiny Heatran. Thank you. I'm very, very excited. Very excited. That was a very... Again, I'm currently in... Oh, hang on. Oh, is it doing the... Oh, it's doing that thing again. Hang on. Dag nabbit game. Okay, hang on. Let me do... There we go. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that now puts the shinies in the Pokemon in the correct place. Okay. So no, Kayla, no, because we already like had 3 people, so you don't have to boot up the game. I was just waiting for. Oh, Silent Storm has caught Mesprit already. Okay, so Kayla. Kayla, are you able to do Mesprit or Tornadus? I feel bad now you've like booted up your game. But can you do Mesprit or Tornadus? If you can't do them either, then we might just do Tornadus. And then I'll just do the invite. But yeah. Because basically we've got 4 people, and then there are like 2 Pokemon. One of the 4 can't do. So... But, But yeah, we'll just quickly find out what Kayla can do. Oh yeah, you can do Tornadus. Okay, why don't we do... Okay, sorry on Lara that you don't get the preference of Tornadus. Why don't we finish with Tornadus, because it's our brand new ticket. I know it's a bit weird to do one of my tickets and not a wild card at the end. But why don't we do... Why don't we do on Lara, Silent Storm, and Cheese, and then if we do on Lara, Silent Storm, and Cheese for Tornadus, that works with you guys. Does that sound like a plan? And then Kayla could be the backup or whatever. But okay, so because I do need to go soon, so I need to kind of wrap up and whatever. So you guys are going to select anything is fine. I'm going to select Tornadus. It's heckin' windy, Cheese says. Well, please stay safe, because there have been like hurricanes and all sorts of stuff. And Asote, you're going to go to bed where it's 2:13 a.m. Oh my good golly gosh. You know, please definitely go to sleep. Okay, so we're going to do one final code. We'll go 0610 and then 0514. And then we're going to go yes. We're going to go invite others. And then there we go. So this is for Cheese, on Lara, and Silent Storm. And then this is our final one of the day. Oh, you meant from Tornadus. Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, you were just making a Tornadus joke. Oh, right, sorry. I thought you were saying it's like windy where you are, and it's like, oh gosh, it's like it's windy here. But okay. And that's everyone. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Nicely done. Okay. So. Okay, so Tornadus, what did we say? Well, it's weak to rock, ice, and electric. It does have heat wave, but Piloswine has thick fat. So, but it has icy wind and heat wave. So it has flying moves, and then icy wind and heat wave. So just keep that in mind if you choose anything. Basically, what does it mean? Like, I guess fire types resist it well. As do, I don't, wow, it's like water types, water and fire resist it quite well, I guess, is what you could say. And rock, obviously. Oh, rock, there's a Lichen Rock, oh, okay, we didn't, okay, Lichen Rock was super effective, but that's okay, it didn't have a whole lot of PP. So, okay, right. Okay. So, oh, there's okay, Jolteon to the left. We want the Jolteon. And then, I don't know what we could then do afterwards. But, oh, but then there's a Magneton at the end. So should we go for the Jolteon and the Magneton? And then, and we'll have to figure out what we're gonna... On Lara, what do you think here with regards to, like, switches and who should have what? I should stay till the end... Because, I should stay to the end because I've got Piloswine, and Piloswine's already, like, good to go. So Piloswine, and that's the thing, with thick fat, I resist, like, icy wind and heat wave, so I'm good in that regard. Because, like, Piloswine, we've had to turn down Piloswine so much because it's not a good ground type, but it is a good ice type. So, okay, Kayla, thank you so much. Take care, have a good night, and I'll see you hopefully at some point this week. But thank you so much, take care, bye-bye. And it does have Air Cutter as well. So, yeah, so basically just like flying, fire, and ice, spread moves. Yeah, Altaria, the only thing is, obviously, if we ever are like, oh, we have a weakness to ice, it is a low power spread ice move. So it's a bit like, you know, it's a bit more like worrying about Lugia having water type moves. But obviously it can turn that into a max hailstorm, which is, you know, a concerning thing. So, so it's sort of like, yes, worry about it, but don't freak out about it, but do worry about it, kind of thing. Okay. So yeah, so Altaria is good, but what do you think out of, because we've got like Quillfish and Dracloak. Quillfish is a water type, so that does resist ice and fire, and it could poison it with Poison Jab. So like maybe so maybe like Quillfish could stay. Oh crud. You know, once it's revived. Again, would have been nice if it was the Lycanroc, but that's okay. That's okay. But does that sound like a plan? Just because we do have 2 Pokemon that are like weak to it, and then 1 that like doesn't have any weaknesses to it. So, but it's okay, Cheese. Don't worry. You're trying your best, and that's all we can ask. Okay. Right. Jolteon. Okay, I'm going to go with the max Rockfall here just in case I need a superpower in a bit. And because this should KO it and it should be more powerful and stuff like that. So, okay. I don't know what do we know what we're doing in the second round? I can't remember what's in the second round. There was like a Vileplume, but that might take us to like the right or something like that, and we want to stay to like the left. Yeah, if Dracloak wants to switch here, Dracloak would be the good one. Like, so Silent Storm. If you would like to switch Dracloak, unless you remember there's something on the second round that's good, but if you want to switch a Jolteon here, then that's probably the best thing. I would agree with on Lara, unless I can No, it's okay, Cheese, it's okay. Again, it's just unlucky because I was saying, like, if we don't have rock, electric, or ice, fire and water can be okay, and then it's literally at the point where, like, water appears on screen. So, that's not your fault, don't worry. But yeah. But, what does the, Quillfish have? It has, like, Swords Dance, Poison Jab. Okay, so does Durant? Durant does have Thunderfang, if that's any consolation, but it's ×4 weak to fire, so no. But maybe we could just beat the Durant. Maybe the Durant is like an easy thing to beat. I'm gonna go for Durant because it's an easy thing to beat, and because there is... Was that a backpacker or a scientist behind? It's probably a scientist, wasn't it? Because the other 2 things are kind of bulky. Like, Golurk and Vileplume are, like, bulky, so... Because Altaria can, like, hit this with Heat Wave. Altaria can hit this with Heat Wave. You could always, like, Helping Hand Heat Wave it or something like that, if you really wanted to. But Intimidate, that's good as well. And then, yeah. I'm just going to go with the Rock Tomb. On Lara, I'll do you one better. Oh! Dynamax! Okay. A helping-handed Max Flare. Ooh, helping-handed Max Flare. That could be something very special. Sword Stance, Poison Jab. Oh, Liquidation and Steel Roller. Steel Roller is such a disappointment. But okay. Yeah, so you could just, like, Poison Jab to see if you can get it poisoned. You could, depending on HP and how many lives we have left, you could try Sword Stance, like, first or something. Oh, it's using Metal Sound. Okay. No, this is teamwork making the dream work right here. Let's see how much damage this does. What are we thinking? 3/4? Oh my gosh, a bit over 3/4. That was like 80 to 90%. Oh my gosh. I do apologize. My Rock Tomb here is probably gonna just not KO it. Oh no, it stopped the liquidation from working. But Rock Tomb's gonna get the KO. Woo! Well done, Team 8. That was great. Very nicely done. This is why I say play aggressively, because, you know, if we can get 1-turn and 2-turn victories, that is the key to success in the Dynamax Adventures, getting those 1 to 2-turn victories, for sure. And yeah. Oh, sorry. When we had that big disconnect earlier, I think like my internet disconnected for a sec, and then OBS disconnected, and that's why that happened. I didn't really say much about that, but yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we don't want this because if it uses heat, if the Tornadus uses Heat Wave, like we'd be in trouble. But yeah. Okay. Do keep in mind as we do. Oh. Okay, so this is really funny. I was going to say, we're going to go for the Magneton. We'll go for the Magneton, and we'll definitely go for the Magneton. But here's what I was going to say. This is really funny. I was going to say this, but it's actually literally on screen right now anyway. Just as a general in-future note for Tornadus, Clefairy, who is currently on the left, Clefairy has, like, the Friend Guard ability, and I believe that basically spread moves in, like, double battles and stuff do less damage. So a Clefairy in a Tornadus Dynamax adventure could be a very good supporting ally, because it would basically reduce the power of those spread moves of Air Cutter, Heat Wave, Icy Wind, and it has Life Dew to heal. So just keep that in mind, okay? Okay. So that could be like a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna go with Superpower. I know it's not ideal, but yeah. Oh, no Dynamaxing there. Okay. Right, Heat Wave. I wonder how much Superpower would... I'm gonna be interested to see how Superpower does here, because obviously my first Superpower is going to be my most powerful Superpower. Oh, it did it on Jolteon! How funny. Okay, Superpower. Okay, no. Heat Wave was probably the right choice. I would say with Magneton, it is worth it because of... it's better than Altaria. It's going to be better than Altaria, and it has a super effective move. Like, Stab super effective is definitely always a good thing to keep in mind. The only time where Stab super effective maybe is not worth having is if you have, like, a ×4 weakness. But again, there aren't many, like, ×4 weak to, like, flying types or like fire or ice, where they're like they've got Stab super effective against a Tornadus. Because again, Stab super effective is like electric, rock, and ice, and I don't think and like flying, fire, and electric aren't really good against those. It's only the fire against ice. So if you had some kind of like ice steel type, like a Sandslash, an Alolan Sandslash would be a bit of a mixed bag if we ever used that against a Tornadus. Because it's like, oh, it's super effective, but it's got this ×4 weakness. So a Alolan Sandslash we might need to be careful of. Also as well, it has like Avalanche, so that's like slow priority. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do one more attack, and then we should be good. Here we go, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Altaria good or great? And Heat Wave for the win. Nice. Well done. Good helping hands. I think you probably could have just gone for like a Shadow Ball at the end there, and I think you would have been fine, but... and it is more accurate than Heat Wave as well, actually. But even so, we did it. Teammate, that was great. Nicely done. And there we go. So yeah, I would say, I mean, I think Onlera is going to do this, because Onlera was the one who suggested it, but Magneton for Altaria, I think that's a good idea, Onlera. I do think that that is like a net better thing. Okay. And, oh no, I don't want to switch. There we go. Okay. Who's Dynamaxing here? If I'm Dynamaxing, should... Oh, yeah, so with Jolteon, definitely use your electric moves here. With Dynamaxing, if it's me, should I not do it just so you guys can set up, like, electric terrain and then power up the electric moves? Because I feel like you two are going to be... I feel like the two electric Pokemon are going to be the most important, like, attackers here. Like, I know I'm an ice type, but I'm probably still not going to do as much damage as you guys, so... Okay, I can Dynamax. Let me know what you think about Dynamaxing. I'm thinking no to save it for the electric types. But let me know what you're thinking. Oh, okay. Okay, no, okay, so yeah, I'm thinking I should just use Ice Shard. And because you can get a light screen up, and then you can switch to the electric. So, okay, no, I'm going to leave it for Magneton. Magneton can do a light screen. Yeah, no, that still did a good amount of damage, because I don't want the chip damage. I think, does Magneton have Sturdy? Or, I mean, it might not, but, again, I don't want to be, like, chipping away at you guys, or kind of hindering you guys or anything. Because this can hit everyone, I feel like adding on hail damage to everyone isn't going to help either. So... Okay, poison jab, nice. Can we get some poison? Yes! Okay, the strategy of just using poison jab in the hope of getting poison worked. Okay. Because doesn't Magneton have Electro Ball as its electric move? But, like, you're, like, the slowest one here, so having you Dynamax and have, like, a regular electric move seems like a better thing as well. Because, like, you're, you doing Electro Ball... like, wouldn't be very powerful, but you doing Max Lightning is powerful. So, but you're, like, the slowest one here, so it'd probably only be, like, base power 20 or something like that. Whereas if you have Max Lightning, this is going to be, like, base power 130 or something like that. And then this will help out Jolteon as well. So, right, Ice Shard, more like a nice shard. There we go. And then oh, no, okay, more Icy Wind. Doing nothing to me because of that thick fat and the light screen. Okay. Well, that's what I was thinking as well. The Dynamax would help you against fire moves. And then because you've got that light screen up as well. Okay, it is getting desperate, so it is going to start using Generative AI, so just heads up. Nice switching to Liquidation for that defense drop. Okay. Boom, baby! Whoa! Okay, that was a lot. That did a lot of damage. That did a lot. That was something. That was really something. I like that we get all the electric terrain was set up. Like, it's KO'd. We don't need to know all that. Okay, well, Team 8, you were great. Seriously, well done. That was very good. Very nicely done, you guys. So, one final, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in chat, and we'll see what the heck. We'll see what the heck we're gonna do. And then, because I'm going to make some food, and then I'm going to feed stray cats, and then I'm going to just chill for the evening. Because I don't think I have anything to do tomorrow. I often shop on a Monday, but I'm not going to go shopping tomorrow. I'm going to try and leave it for like Thursday or something. Wednesday, I've got those jabs. There's hang on. The vaccines, and then yeah, we should be good. Okay, good luck everyone. Let me know if you get shinies. Okay, so Jolteon is not green. That's not shiny. Durant, is it gold? No. Magneton. Will Magneton be silver? No. But will I get the dark-tailed Tornadus? The brighter green, darker-tailed Tornadus. The, I don't know, Monster Energy Tornadus? Whatever it is, I don't know. But no shinies. No shinies, no shinies. Let's just double check. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing there. Oh, well. I'm going to get a Jolteon, because, hey, why not? I might not have taken Magneton before, but no. Okay, Silent Storm, thank you again so much for the Tornadus ticket. I really appreciate that. Because that'll be a good one. That's a nice sword one for me to go after. And I did remember to save it because, oh my gosh, that would have been embarrassing. Chat, before I go, thank you for everything this weekend. This has been really fun, so I'm trying not to hiccup or burp or whatever. This has been a really fun one. This has been a really fun weekend. Thank you guys. I can't believe we got Solgaleo, we got the shiny Solgaleo. Look at him. Look at him. He's beautiful. And then we also got, and we finally got the majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran. Oh my gosh. Also, so beautiful. He is beautiful. So yeah, I got 2 shiny legendaries this weekend. One on Friday afternoon, one today. They're only about like 15 Dynamax Adventures apart or something like that. Absolutely, to quote my friend Ryan Bartley, it's absolutely wild. So yeah, can't believe it. So yeah, I'm gonna go put these bad boys in Pokemon Home, and I'm gonna go get some food before I feed stray cats and chill for the evening. Thank you all so much for joining me. You guys have been wonderful. Please click like on the video if you haven't, because just it really helps out. As I said, this has been like this week kind of sucked for me in a bunch of ways. Not in terms of shinies, but otherwise it kind of sucked for me. I had a bunch of disappointments. So anything you can do to help the channel is super duper appreciated. Thank you all so much. Have a good evening, have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, so Monday the 7th, at 4 p.m. Pacific time, my usual weekday time. I'll see you on Monday. Take care, everyone. Thank you to the mods. Thank you, Cramin, for the spreadsheet. Thank you, Xander, for just double-checking everything in the chat. You guys are awesome. Take care. Love you lots. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye. Oh, and Terrence, thank you so much. Hi and goodbye.